Clash Brothers. I think I'm gonna start this. I think I'm gonna start saying 9 o'clock. Because normally 9 o'clock is when we ready to roll. I don't like starting until we ready. We got sound. Y'all heard sound. I'm Charles Brown. To my right is Fliz. To his right is Dante, aka what?
The Boys!
To his right, TJ Swords, aka T Jesus.
What's poppin'?
I got a question. Do y'all notice anything different about how the stage look, how the studio look? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we've ever had all 4 of us on the screen at the same time.
Oh, shoot.
Have you ever noticed that?
You know what's so funny?
I was smoking on the way.
You looking at the TV the whole time and never noticed that.
We've never had all 4 of us on the TV at the same time. Yo, never. But this is the new look Clash. We're just gonna improve every week. Every week is gonna get more better. And the advertising package is about to start. If you want to advertise with CLBMG Network, it's gonna start next week. If y'all want to get involved, you're gonna have to inbox me for the fees or whatever. But CLBMG Network about to start the advertising packages, starting as low as $50.
Yes, sir.
You want that? You want to move that product? We got social. We got 10 social pages. We got different package levels. Hit us up. But that's next week, and we're gonna get into that. But before we do that, we got a show to do. It's called Clash Brothers, right? Look at them 3 guys right there. How crispy this look. We getting better at this, bro.
Yo,
we getting better at this.
Yo, you know what's so funny? You know how when you're looking at something and you know you're looking at something different, but you don't know what you're looking at. Your brain can't figure it out. Because I'm looking at it, I'm just like, yo, you can see everything, but I'm like, just the 4 of us.
Yeah, bro, listen.
And if you try,
I'm trying to get like Fliz and bring the May in here. I want to get the May. Make sure you go check Fliz podcast. Fliz got the Providence Mayor, Brett Smiley.
Yep.
Go watch that episode. That's a big look for Fliz. The name of the podcast is
You Ain't Up on This.
You Ain't Up on This podcast.
DJ Lefty,
and my interview is next week.
Next week we doing it?
My interview is next week.
Let's get it.
50 push-ups.
Yeah. I mean, I give you 50 baby push-ups.
Some pull-ups. Let me give you a workout.
My push-ups be one arm though.
One arm?
Okay.
My push-ups be one arm. It just I don't never like doing them because it intimidate people.
Yeah, whatever.
I like that.
People get intimidated. They get jealous. I don't want people. I want make spray love, not war. Guess what though? Lefty in the building.
Lefty was.
Oh, you know what? He right. Nah, you know what?
You gotta get Lefty up.
Nah, he right. I gotta watch this.
Oh, what he just said.
He right.
I'm over here working.
Boom. I gotta flip the cam back. If the cam was flipped, so I flipped it back. There it is. We back. We did the CLBMG. This is what because it was flipped. I was on the other end, and now it's back where it was. Now, that's why we go live, so y'all can tell us if something going wrong. Patricia in the building. Patricia, she said she in St. Pete, Florida.
Oh,
salute to Patricia.
And still finding. That's what's up.
That's
and
love
still
right
show
there.
love.
Patricia.
Yo, let me get the super shout out.
Hey, Patricia.
Super shout
Patricia, thank you for breakfast this morning. She gave me for my birthday. She gave me a Dunkin' Donuts card. Guess what I used? I said, "No, let me use this card. Thank you, yo." I got me the blueberry muffin and a little bacon snack.
Michael Clark in the building.
Michael Clark.
See, when you share,
I fixed it, Patricia. She said the logo's back. I fixed it. That's
when
why
we share.
That's what we count on y'all to let us know when things are going crazy. Look how clean these guys look. These guys scrub a dub, 3 dudes in the tub, in the same tub.
Who's that?
We're gonna have a wild show tonight, bro. I feel like this gonna probably be our best show.
Well, you always say that.
Wait, hold on.
It always
you
gets
made
better.
a statement before you went on the air. You should make.
What I say?
About the records right now.
Oh, we've never had this moment in time, man, where Clash Brothers, right? Not me, but these 3 dudes got the same vibe right now. They got 3 hit records right now with visuals at the same time.
My lines go overhead.
Fliz just dropped a song that when everybody hears it, they fall in love with the track.
It's my favorite.
right? It's called All I Know by
Remy
an artist
Jones.
named Fliz.
Remy was part
Go check that out. Who said they can't hear us?
Somebody lying. Everybody else can hear us. Where you see that at?
One of the comments said they can't hear us. Remy, let me know if y'all can hear us or not. Maybe we might be just talking low right now. I'm the only one talking.
Yeah, check.
Let me scoot up.
1, 2,
Yeah,
1, 2.
yeah.
This dude.
I see the green
Live.
line. I see the
you know
green
what?
line.
TJ should be the talent scout because every song that he said was a hit, was actually a hit. He called me the morning that song came out. All I know, bumping that joint in his car.
They know when we.
Let's do it
Actually,
different.
no, we was in studio.
It was the day after the release party. The next
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
Yo, this is the one right here.
Well, thank you, bro.
Like, I mean, the whole album smacked.
We
Like,
doing
all
it
the
different.
songs smacked.
We doing it
But
different.
that song right there, I was like, oh, this is like national, like.
Hold up.
This
This is
Yep.
no flip. Yo, what you looking at, Charles? No,
Logo
Patricia,
from
what you
this
talking about?
and
Everything's
still
legit. I'm
flip.
looking at two
Nah,
legit.
it's
Two
flip
legit
back.
quick.
Maybe she behind. She might be lagging. Dante, speak louder or closer to the mic. We ain't get. They gonna.
I
Get
didn't even talk.
No, when they get to yelling, we gonna be too loud. Trust me. When we get to clashing and all this goofy stuff, it's gonna be too loud. But we here Clash the Podcast, and I want to start off with the Titanic submarine.
But Remy said all of us.
No, she said get closer to the mic.
Yeah.
No, we wasn't talking. We was on our Barry White voice.
Well, hold up, though.
All right, let me move
Ready
closer to
shoot
the
that
mic.
video.
Let me move closer to the mic.
That we all
I'm ready.
on. Liz is ready to shoot.
What
Yeah.
video?
The
Elevation.
Elevation.
Oh, let's do that.
This summer, I'm staying busy. It's crazy. Yo, this summer's mine. That's been
Do I
my,
get to shoot
that's
that?
been
Do
my
I get to
motto.
shoot that video?
Huh?
You get to shoot it?
Do I get to shoot the elevation video?
If you want to shoot it, then
Let
shoot
me
it.
do the treatment, please.
You so sad about what, Remy Jones?
About the Titanic. So let's get it started, man.
Let's go.
We kind of going a little off topic right now.
Go ahead,
Let's get it started with this Titanic, man. I want to talk about this because it's crazy,
Y'all
right?
sharing?
Yes, sir.
The Titanic tour submarine went underwater, very, 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 very deep, right? And they are not hearing from these people.
Oh,
5 people are on this.
It's a wrap, B. They only had 10 things left.
5
10
people,
hours.
and they rich too. A billionaires on that boat, on that sub. And 5 people they're still searching. Yesterday they had 70 hours. Then it went down to 50 hours of air. Then it went down to 20. They're saying, last I checked, they only had about 11 hours of air left to find these people. And once they run out of air, it's a wrap. But what the crazy thing about it is, if that submarine is out of power,
The transmission went.
You think that's what happened?
No, that's what happened.
if that submarine is out of power, they don't have no heat. If you're under that water that deep, you need to have layers on even with heat. It's not enough heat to keep you warm when you have heat on.
You don't think they got suits on, the scuba diving suits?
Yeah, but
They don't have scuba diving. You can't wear that in there. It's a weight. You have certain weights that you gotta have. If they got a scuba diving suit on, they dead. If you need that, you're dead because you can't scuba in that water. The pressure will crush a human bones. It will crush your body. You can't
Yeah,
Water's like that?
water that deep.
But
They're
water
going
that
deep.
deep,
Water's
the
weight.
Titanic's like all the way at the bottom.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they're mad deep, bro. I don't even know how many feet that is.
First of all, that's gotta blessings to them. That's gotta be scary.
Hello, Sharon.
A sinking damn shit like that. Just to hit, then imagine hitting the bottom. I'm like, oh Lord, it's a wrap.
Jay
See,
and
that's people
Chad.
that I'm sharing. Are you sharing? Are you? It's
Share the video. But
Jay and Chad.
they're going so deep, right? Somebody put up a meme the other day, right? They're going so deep that beluga whales can't go even half as far as these people have
Say that
gone.
word again.
Beluga whales.
But what?
Beluga whales.
That's like one of the biggest whales.
A beluga whale,
Vinny Stevens watching.
they're
Vinny was
going,
good, OG.
they're going 3 times deeper than a beluga whale can go.
That's the boat they win it.
That's the
Yeah.
submarine. It's only like 5 or 6 people can even fit
There's
in
no
that.
way in the world when it's something like that. You would have to give me the submarines, the Marines that will be using.
You know what's crazy about this though? That thing only communicates 2 ways, through text messages and through a radio signal that goes
Master
back.
Plan's in the building.
Master Plan was popping, brother.
Other than that, shout out to Master
longer
Plan.
Trap
Super
in the
shout out.
building.
Trap in the building. Super
Good.
shout out.
Dude.
Super shout out. Super shout out.
What's good, my G?
Super shout out. Trap, Master Plan, Jay and Cha. Who else did I miss out? Who else?
Dante, you-
Any other super shouts out? So
You said everybody.
my bad. So listen, they
Hold up. What page are you on?
they don't have no way to communicate. If the text don't reach,
Vinny said crush that.
I would have had 17 different ways. They can't find these people, is what I'm telling you.
Hey, yo, but isn't that
Yeah.
by remote control too?
They have a game control, dog.
Yo, my wife was telling me that.
The ship is controlled by like a Sega, like not a Sega, but like a PlayStation control.
That's what I said, PlayStation.
They thought it was a joke.
That's what I thought too. I thought she was
To hook that up means you think it's a game, right? You think it's a joke. It was a $29.99 controlling that ship.
So they went on
That's
a suicide
submarine.
mission.
Yeah,
from
that's
jump.
basically what it is.
They went on a suicide mission.
$250,000 to make that trip.
Dude, homie, listen.
So they did rich. They've been around the world about 4,000.
Hold up. Time
They
out.
ain't got
Time
nothing
out.
else to do.
Have you ever seen that thing go in water before? No.
No, it's been in water. It's been in
No,
water.
I'm talking about that deep. No. So you know what I'm using?
People don't really go that
What
deep.
the
no.
army I'm using.
If you're gonna spend the money, you might as well
The
spend
Navy.
money, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
They got people that been down there
Facts.
to the Titanic multiple times.
Well, you know what it is? People don't go down there that much.
But I'm saying
They've been there before, yes.
There's been
Yes.
the same people going there multiple times.
Facts.
Angel
Finding
Price
different
is in the
stuff.
building.
What's good, cuz like they're finding different things, right? Every time they go down there.
Right.
So it's like you basically trying to half-ass a trip,
Right.
and in the sense of a manner, respectfully, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you got the bread, you might as well just go all out.
Make the shit make it better, bro. Like, don't be controlling it with no game stick control.
Kyle Power Wash Taylor's
Shout
in
out
the
to
building.
Kyle.
Good fellas, been a minute.
Man, y'all missed the funniest thing last week.
Cashville in the building.
Kyle shot his shot at
Cashville was
Dream
popping.
Girl last week, and we was crying in here on the podcast
Did he
last
win?
week. He shot his shot. It was so
Did he
funny.
break or hit the wall?
I don't know if he
Wait,
brick
hold
or
on,
hit
what
the
happened?
wall. Bernie said, Kyle was in. He was in the podcast last week for me with the girls,
Yep.
and he shot his shot at Dream Girl in the chats. He said, I got a job, I got a house, I got my thing together. What's good?
It was that.
Because she was talking about what men gotta be, to get whatever. He said, I got my stuff together. What's good? And she stopped blushing. But let me get back to
He
this.
said Dante Inferno
He
put
shot
soldier.
his shot.
He called him
He shot his
Soldier
shot.
Boy.
Hold on, I'm about to miss a big comment. Hold up, fellas. They heard tapping because underwater sound
That's
travels
in
a
the
lot
building. We
farther
need it.
and is more defined. And hold up, fellas. They heard tapping because underwater sound travels a lot farther and is more defined and enhanced because of the water. Now the problem is them getting that comment left.
No, it's right there. The problem is getting them back up in time before the oxygen. They done, B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They done.
So that's like being locked in like that's like what's the one in the month that like from like
It's
coal
literally
mines or
it's
something
literally
like
the
that.
Hunley reenacted.
His name is Tina Soldier, not
Yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, he's not
used to
Soldier
be,
Boy
yeah.
no more.
It used to be.
No, that's what he used to be.
Yeah.
He's showing love. He's showing love. Cows. He used to work at Octane when we used to do Octane.
Oh,
We performed at his birthday party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know.
That's how far he goes back.
Yeah, right.
Bang bang.
Yeah,
Sis in the
yo,
building. What up,
for,
Nicole?
for those of you who don't know,
Sis,
there's actually a movie you can watch. If you don't want to study it, watch the movie The Hunley. It's this. So like it's
Wait, what
like
you said?
The Hunley. It's the first submarine, and this happened repeatedly to it. So just brought up the memory watching that when I saw it. Like, oh snap!
Here's the thing, though. The whole point of this is this. This is billionaires, people with paper.
Yeah.
It's the first time. It's like you don't have Step or something like that. They didn't listen to Big Daddy K, huh?
Hey, I just think like nature shows. No matter how rich you are, you're just a speck of you're just a speck in time.
Ball!
That's all it is. It's like no matter who you are, you're still human. You got have all the money in the world. When you die, that money's still gonna be somewhere chilling while you're dead.
Facts.
But I don't want that to sound
Salute,
disrespectful. I don't want that to sound disrespectful at all because
No, that wasn't disrespect. That's real talk.
yeah. It's like it lets you know, like, be as rich as you want. Even
Listen.
billionaires die.
Vanessa in the building.
Messed up.
Yo, when you listen, you got an idea, right?
Yeah.
and you thinking of your idea, you thinking it don't play out right yet. So then when it actually play out, I guarantee you, when the first thing that struck on that sub, it was like, this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
And you know another thing, see, we keep talking about the oxygen. When you know you're meeting your demise, you panic.
And they said it might be dark in there.
You panic.
They can't see nothing without the light. If the power's out, they don't see nothing. So they can't see the hand in front of their face.
Yeah.
So
it's a horrible way to go.
Yeah.
Horrible.
You know what? I just go to sleep.
Remy said if it's not backed up by NASA, don't go. Even NASA make mistakes. But yeah, she's right. They need more technology than just some dude at the top saying, "Where y'all at?"
That's what I'm saying. They got all that money and they did like money.
How you get lost, dog? Like
They got all that money. You can build your own.
you got a billionaire. That joint would have had a rope on that joint. I would have been like, I don't care what it
I was
costs.
thinking the same thing.
I don't care what it costs.
costs.
This joint need a long ass rope. Like, yo, listen.
There'd have been a tank at the
There's
top.
gonna be a long ass, like they'd be like, "Dude, keep it coming, Charlie." Like they just rolling that, like just rolling that joint out. Keep it, get more rope. We need to get more rope, Charlie. Like, yo, ain't no way I'm gonna be lost. You lost, and they probably sitting right over top of the joint, so they can't find them. So they blew some. So you know what happened? It probably lost power. It can't control where it's going. So the waves just taking it wherever. Coast Guard can't find it, dog.
Yeah.
They in pitch black, running out of oxygen, and they cold.
And then not only that,
But they banging on the walls.
also don't know what the hell is way deep down in the jungle.
That's the other thing. You ever seen the movie Leviathan where they don't know?
Tell them what could happen down there.
We know more about space than we know about our own ocean.
Some big ass somebody's stomach.
In their stomach.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what's down there. It's creatures down there we haven't even
haven't
seen.
yet.
ET's down
See,
there.
I watch all that. Now that planet,
So,
all that
now-
planet, all that.
Yeah.
National Geographic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
and
nerd
not
like
to
that
mention-
too.
Lisa Costa in the building.
Not to mention, Lisa Costa.
Melly
salute.
Bell's in the building.
Melly Mel, salute. Not to mention the aliens down there.
That too. I'm not saying don't get me started. You know what I'm saying? All the conspiracy.
Now imagine they stumbled on something.
Yeah, they could have found something.
You know how much stuff down there that want to be hidden, that want to be not discovered?
You know what's crazy?
You guys are funny.
Bigfoot.
Off topic real quick. I was just going to say about Bigfoot. I seen something the other day that I was watching, and they said Bigfoot's an alien. I said I never even thought about that.
Now we got to reel it in, TJ. We got.
Yo, what am I saying right now? What's going on here? No, I'm laughing.
We got to reel it in, TJ.
I'm funny. This sounds like one of them conversations everybody's sitting around like, you know what?
You gotta be hot at. See, TJ hot, so he already. That's what TJ already there. He hot, so we ain't there yet. Yeah, we not there yet.
He was picking his bid when he thought
No, listen, I watched this
he
documentary.
was picking his
They
bid.
said that Bigfoot might be an alien. I said, I never thought about that.
You could be right though.
You know what I'm saying? Like you never thought about it.
You
know,
could be right.
The Loch Ness Monster was a
That's not the
kraken.
same thing. Like, the Loch Ness Monster could be an alien too. That's
Facts.
bro.
Wait,
That's funny.
Sharon J said they are barefooted and also they have to sign a waiver understanding they might not.
Oh, that's Lady Rock.
Salute, Lady
That's
Rock.
Sharon
Ain't that
J.
Sharon J?
Oh, that's not Lady Rock.
No, Lady Rock, Sharon.
Bobby the
Oh, Ashley. Sharon Ashley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's get it. So, man, I want to say first of all, and then the other part of the story is one of their stepkids, the stepson of the billionaire.
He's not down there?
No, he's
Don't tell me he's not down there.
Cardi B went on him because he went to a show. He went to see a Blink 182 show, and they didn't know where his father was. Scoot up, Dante, close to the mic.
Oh, so he's like what's the brothers that killed their parents?
The
They was
the
at
Melendez.
The Menendez.
Menendez brothers.
Menendez.
They on the car chilling with
Cardi
a
B.
They was like, we
They
in
was
the
on
body.
Hey.
We in the body.
Cardi B was like, you supposed to be home waiting on the call, see if I'm survived. Low key, she right. I'm like, bro, don't be at no. He clapped back.
Yeah.
at us.
Stop.
Yeah, he
Stop.
said, I was.
Stop. Please don't agree with this.
I am.
People cope differently.
That's what he said. I'm coping. He said, I'm coping.
He's at the club. He's at the club.
Yo, there's some things.
Some comments.
Yo, Lisa Costa. Lisa
Salute.
Costa said we're curious by nature, but there's some things. She probably meant something we have no business going.
Listen.
I feel, and then Remy said, I feel so bad suffocating the worst way for them to go.
Yeah.
Facts. We know about 7 to 10% about the ocean. Benny
Bernie
Stevens,
said that. Yeah, Benny.
Sharon James, they're all barefooted, and also they had to sign a waiver under them that they might not survive once they.
Ain't that crazy?
So they're taking a chance.
The dude said, man, if you got to play everything safe, you might as well not even come out your house.
I'm like, yo, listen, y'all, we going way down deep in the jungle.
That's people
Just
that
know that
yo.
y'all is gonna be on this shit with me. Y'all is all gonna get high because I'm bringing a whole bunch
Yo,
of men.
that's a thing in your
all
brain.
get contact.
That's the thing in your brain. Like me, I'm a chicken. So there's certain things I'm not gonna lie. Like yo, they did a study on people who like thrill seek like that.
Yeah.
Like me, I can watch a movie and my brain activity will be going. Cause that's it. But people who are thrill seekers, they can watch a movie, their brain activity is like sleep because it's not doing nothing. So they have to do stuff to get the brain active. Like I take my girl, shout out to my girl Jasmine. Today's her birthday.
Oh,
She
Diva's in the building.
Her and her girl just jumped out of a plane today.
Miss
Oh, no,
Diva.
that buggy,
No, man, yo, today they was like, yo, we're going to jump on a plane. I'm like, good luck. I'll take y'all this weekend sometime. Like, yo, like, you know, it's like,
I ain't doing that either.
yo, so yeah, it's like,
I really like to get on the plane.
if you can jump out of a plane, your brain, a movie just don't do it for you. You know what I mean?
Salute to Miss Diva. 4 hours in the building. Ugly Professor
The
Dale.
Cole
Salute.
is in the building. TJ's sister.
Yep.
That's good, sis.
She's on YouTube.
But listen, one more thing about that. So, my thing is, if you got that much money and you're willing to put it on the line for that, you're not even going into space. You're going in the water.
Yeah, you're bugging.
You low key kind of like disrespecting yourself right now. Now, I'm sure they took all the precautions and blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going down there unless it's commercially already proven to be safe. I think that thing only went down there once before. At best, twice. And it's not a commercial. Yeah, that particular submarine. It ain't been a lot. First of all, going to the Titanic is not normal.
Nah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. The people that usually go there, those would have been the people with us.
Right. These are right. You know what I'm saying? Hitching a ride like on some $250,000.
Hey, yo, here, take the remote. Just get us to the bottom.
Yo, the fact that you said the way listen, man. You telling me I'm doing something that I haven't done before? You know how many things gonna be in place for me to feel safe to even do something like that?
Yeah, he don't even get on a plane.
Yeah, you don't like planes.
Hell, I don't do planes. I don't do planes. I don't even like certain people driving me in their car.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to say, hopefully, bro, they looking everywhere for these people, bro. Which I can't believe that they can't find them. But I want to say, I want to send a prayer for these people, man. I don't want nobody to pass away.
Are you going?
I'm not gonna do a prayer right now, but I'm just saying I'm gonna send out a prayer.
I think it was leading more towards
these people
because it hasn't been in service long enough.
I can't. You need to read it out. If you're gonna read it out loud.
Excuse me.
No, you got to read it out loud, or you mumbling.
I think it was leaning more towards an experimental vessel because it hasn't been in service long enough to be called a legit vessel for that type of application. You happy with that thing, sir?
Thank you, Dante.
The memes are
the
crazy.
Memes are crazy.
What was the memes?
It's a lot of memes. It's a lot of memes.
Another thing is to take into account rich people, especially billionaires.
Right.
Sometimes they do stuff because they've done everything.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've been around the world 4,000 times.
It's like, what else you do? Oh, we're gonna go to Turks and Caicos again. It's like, all right,
like, we go Sweden and
like, yeah, it's like, what you gonna do?
The Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't done that.
You know what? We haven't done that. You're right.
Now I wonder what they thinking now. You know what though? Dudes like that.
For real, what's popping?
For real, what's up?
What up, baby?
For real in the building, salute.
Sometimes when people, and they probably going on like OGs, so they probably like, you know what? If we die,
we die.
We
If he
die.
dies,
If
he
he
dies.
dies, he dies.
If he dies,
Respectfully, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure of this too, but I hope this happened. If it is suffocation or instead of hypothermia, I hope that like sometimes I don't know this for a fact, but I think you might actually fall asleep and knock out because the air gets thin first. So hopefully it was peaceful. You knock out, and you know what I mean. But
you start before you knock out, you start getting delusional. You start your head start hurting.
Yeah,
your body starts convulsing. Like you're not always. Yeah, it's not always like a smooth death, but hopefully they find him.
Did I give him a salute song?
What?
Can I give him a song? A song.
Don't play with it because these people real lives, Dante.
It's so cold in the deep.
Say boo.
Boo. Boo. Listen.
Only those that know that understand that. You don't know that song?
Nah, I ain't playing with that one. I can't rock with you now. Bro. I'm like, nah.
Where's ain't going down with
I
you?
respect the dead, bro. Respect the dead.
But listen, I can pray for him and everything. I'll pray for him right now.
I think you pray for him instead of doing that bullshit. No, like, yo, then when motherfuckers come out here, they'll be like, yo, only playing.
It's so cold in the deep.
I want to go to another big story. Another big story. I don't want to stay on it too long, but a big story is this guy, YNW Melly.
Man.
He's allegedly killed his two friends.
Oh, wow.
And he's on trial for murder. He's been in prison. He's been in jail for about, what, 3 years now? At least 3 years. And they got so much footage on this guy being in the wrong place with these people that they got him on a whole lot. But his lawyer applied for a mistrial to get the whole case thrown out.
If that happens, he walks.
They're saying that he could walk, but I also heard that I think the judge already denied it.
Yeah.
But if he walked, that would mean he allegedly killed these two dudes. But you know why they're saying that he did it? It's because the dude allegedly either slept with his girl or was trying to sleep with his girl. And he sent her nudes and he found out. And not only that, he allegedly hit him in the mouth and knocked his golds out. So a lot of stuff happened that led up to him doing whatever he allegedly did.
Why you still hanging with son?
To his
not
friend.
him, dude.
So you throw everything away for that?
Dude's pride is crazy, dog.
Yo, T.
Dude's pride is crazy,
Girls,
bro.
man. Girls make you do some wild stuff, B.
But guess what?
Then he said, what are the grounds that he's applying for the mistrial? Let me read that up for you. Go
I'm
ahead.
saying, like, you're bugging, bro. You do all that.
Mike Davis in the building. Mike keep it real, Davis.
Yeah.
You just gotta hit him with the 50.
He said maybe they're gonna come back with the Krabby Patty secret formula.
And send the nigga home, and that be it.
Yeah, they allegedly shot them both
Yo, T.
in the car.
And whatever else happens after that happens.
That's
That,
it, B.
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but yo, what you saying about the pride?
Pussy is a powerful drug.
Yeah, bro.
So let me read this. It's official. They got denied. YNW Melly has reportedly been denied a mistrial in his double murder case as the high-profile trial goes into its second week. This thing like OJ. Like, I don't know if y'all know that. It's like the OJ trial.
Frank Lopes in the house.
According to the Sun Sentinel, defense attorneys asked Broward County Judge John Murphy for a mistrial last week after they believed the jury had been tainted following testimony from Felicia Holmes, the mother of Melly's ex-girlfriend that couldn't be verified. The judge denied a mistrial on Tuesday, telling defense attorneys that jurors could be instructed to ignore the statements that were ruled inadmissible. The state has ruined my life, Holmes stated in her testimony, while claiming she'd been inundated with threats from the state of Florida about prosecution and eventual imprisonment if she didn't cooperate. So that is mistrial worthy because they're saying, what he's trying to say is the state is harassing this witness to testify. And she's saying that they're on me so much, they're threatening me that I'm scared for my own safety. That's why I'm doing this. So, but the jury heard that. So the jury could be like, yo, the state is foul. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, blah, blah, blah. It could be whatever it could be. But it is, they could say it's tainted, but the judge said that he instructed them to ignore that. Yeah. Now, you know you don't ignore nothing. When you heard it, you heard it. It's too late to take it back. But he ain't getting no mistrial. It is what it is.
Either way, he's stupid. Bro, they got you on camera coming out. You was in the damn studio all together, all through the damn studio.
Yeah.
Cameras everywhere.
Then try to say it was a drive-by.
You getting a couple like, bro.
Who said that?
He said he claimed his friends was hitting the drive-by. That somebody shot at the car and they got hit in the drive-by.
All the shots came from inside the car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on, like, bro, you
Yeah.
that stupid?
But that would have been.
Hold on. Was it a toy gun?
Oh, that John Moran. I got it.
But I'm just saying, like you that stupid, and then you try to make up that type of story.
Wow.
You didn't think back to that. We was in the studio for 6 hours. They got us on camera, in and out the studio. They got me on camera going into the car, leaving. Like, come on, man.
Facts.
Yo, hold on.
I mean, but if he beats it,
Can I say this? Who is coming up with these plot line stories on how to get away with these toy guns, a drive-by shooting with no bullets coming in the car, but they coming out the car?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even a criminal like that. I understand this stuff.
It's crazy, dog.
Yeah, when you're under pressure, sometimes you just say dumb stuff. I mean, like, yeah,
What you said.
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So someone probably sat in the car and you know something.
No, it's absolutely wasn't a drive-by. The shots came from inside the vehicle at close range, blood splatter, analysis and pattern constitute fires from the inside the vehicle. And like I
and I
said,
think they got to track wherever they found
close range.
They found it like they tracked the shit from the crime scene. Whatever they found something like in the lake or some shit like that.
And what's crazy is people still want to let him free because they just like his music.
Yeah.
They still want him
free.
free.
His songs are going crazy right now. Who's controlling that?
Yo, and what's crazy about his songs? This dude got the catchiest songs.
Yeah.
But they all about murder, nigga. It's all murder.
Yeah.
You never seen a dude sing about murder. It sounds so good, bro.
Wait, hold up. Mike Davis said he was a fool. Them Florida dudes be popping pills doing the most for nothing. And Adrian said them people in that sub are nuts, and I'm going to go in on them. Walking time, TMX.
Facts. So I don't know, man. It looked like he's not going to get his mistrial. So
and he's looking at the death penalty, right?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
He looking at the
He's
well.
out there, though.
Wait, where what state?
They're in Florida.
They're looking at the death penalty.
They're
All right.
carrying laws. That's why you gotta maintain that carry law because people think they can just be clapping people for no reason.
Damn, son. Yep.
It's crazy. So
Life can't be worthless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
his mom is his biggest supporter. She's trying to get him out of there.
Yeah, he put a hit on his moms, bro. This mad shit that's coming on.
See, it's crazy.
I'm watching this shit. I'm like, yo, this
Trap said rich people problem.
Yeah. But yo, you see, you can see the footage that's leaked right now. Like he's in the what you call it, interrogation room. He's in there boxing. Looks like he's fighting shadow boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bugging, yo. They're using all of that against him.
Listen,
They ain't trying to let that dude go. I hope he beats it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't want to say,
it's a damn shame what they did to Flip.
Yo, I want to.
I don't get that reference.
I know you did. You're the movie guy too.
I don't get that reference. Where'd that come from?
Above the rim.
Oh damn, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, oh my God.
Damn shame what they did to Flip.
So I'm gonna keep
Oh, Charles, we doing that top 25 joint
we
tonight?
doing everything, whatever. But listen, we ready to do the I Need Love right now.
Uh-oh.
We ready to do the I Need Love right now. Because somebody who said they love Nick Cannon from 2015 to 2020 said he was emotionally abusive. And we've never heard of Nick Cannon being emotionally abusive.
Did Mariah say something like that?
I
think she did.
But this chick right here, she's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and her name is Jessica White. She said Nick Cannon was emotionally abusive, and I want to talk about this. When you need love, man, what's emotionally abusive though? Like,
I'm gonna say, define that to me.
Define that. Like,
That's
what does
too
that
broad.
mean? That mean what? He arguing with you, or whatever? I don't know what that means.
Because
I need
everybody's
somebody to-
emotionally abusive.
At some point, when y'all trying to hurt each other, and she didn't really, I'm gonna read what she said, but she didn't really say what it was. And I think we getting too used to people throwing these
Terms out, right?
terms out, and they throwing these accusations, just like my guy from freaking not Avengers, from the Marvel movies, Jonathan Majors.
Yep.
He's in court over accusations. Right?
Oh yeah.
He's in court over
King the
accusations.
Conqueror.
Lost all of his movies
Movies.
and everything like that. But Megan Good was in the court with him. She's riding with him. He's with Megan Good now, and she went to court with him, and she's sticking with him. But these accusations, bro, and I want to say, I want to get some feedback on this, right? And somebody read Benny's statement while I'm.
He said emotional abuse is way deeper and cuts to the core more than physical because healing oftentimes never happens.
Facts. So let me read what happened. So recently, model Jessica White took to social media to speak about her past relationship with Nick Cannon in a lengthy post. Now she has shared more about her experience dating the mogul and explained it was emotionally abusive for her. During an interview with Page 6 is gossip, Jessica said, I went through an emotionally abusive relationship,
You know where I'm going with this.
and everybody goes through it. I am just the first person in Hollywood to talk about it and not try to make a pretty picture of it. I don't think she's the first person to do
She's
that.
not. But
I don't want to be perfect. As previously reported in a post shared on
Cat.
her Instagram, Jessica spoke about healing from her breakup with Nick after they had dated for several years. However, she told Page Six that she later regrets about the social media posts. I probably regret that because I should have saved it for the effing book and got paid for it. She shared at the moment, Nick Cannon has not spoken out publicly. So the simple fact of the matter is, I think when you already saying that you should have got paid for it, it kind of tells me
What your angle is?
yeah,
you're low key,
I lose a little bit of like
right?
I really
Right?
want to get it back.
You can't equate. You
talk
can't.
shit to me.
Yeah, bro. You can't equate your pain with I should have got paid. So I don't know, man. That's emotionally abusive happens, but at the end of the day, I don't know about Nick Cannon. Like now and again, you can't judge a book just because you see him on TV. Blah blah blah. What's that movie? Sugar Hill, where she got with the basketball player, and then behind closed doors, he's throwing all around. It's not right. But end of the day, I can't see Nick Cannon. I just don't. I'm just sorry. I'm not saying I don't believe this girl, right? Emotionally,
you can't really see Nick Cannon doing that.
He could, because I mean, if y'all get into arguments or whatever, but it's a two sides of every story. And you could take any female and at some point could say some dude was emotionally abusive to her. So I don't know, and vice versa, right? Yeah. We've had people that's as males. I've had females emotionally abusive, right? Would you say, Dante?
Oh, I was emotionally abusive this week.
Benny said something to you. Benny said something to you, Charles.
What did he say?
Said that I should have got paid for it. Comment sounds a little different right there.
That's what.
That's what I'm saying.
I should have wrote a book and got paid.
Hold on. I was gonna call Cat, but first the serious side. Sometimes you can come out of character, even when you know for being a person of great character. Mm-hmm. So that's the first thing I want to say on a serious note. But I believe this. See, Nick Cannon is a lightning rod right now for what he's doing, having all these babies. That dude found the loophole through the child support system. That was a genius move. Right. After you have 10 kids, you ain't got to pay child support no more. I'm going to go around skirting. So you ready to have a Nah. But once she started mentioning things, it's like subliminal shots in reverse psychology. I'm gonna let Flynn speak on that because she was saying things that kind of say, I'm not for something, which could spark them like, oh, this is exactly what I'm trying to do. Yeah. So I was thinking, as soon as I see the story, I see the picture of her, she's trying to get some attention. I'm like, it's like, who's that dude that was saying Paula Abdul, the American Idol dude?
Justin Guarini.
What did he say?
No, that happened.
Yeah.
What did he say, Dante?
You
didn't know about that, Charles?
No, I know about it, but what did you just say?
I said that this dude came out and said that he Paula Abdul because he wanted attention. His album flopped because he was trying to get traction to his album. Right. A lot of times people be thinking you can say something and it's going to get you attention, but sometimes it can also go on a reverse effect because Paula Abdul got power. She can shut you down, big. And it look like that's why we don't even talk about it. Me even say his name. Right. Well, for this one, I didn't know his name. I just knew he was to do that. Yo, I hit.
I remember that. That was like early season. What was it on season 2?
That was like that was like 20 years ago, bro. Early, that was an early joint. Yeah. But he was a little thing, the biracial boy. Like,
but he didn't say that for years later, though. That didn't come out in the beginning.
He said it when his album was coming out.
The sideshow Bob head.
Yeah. Dude, if I beg Paula Abdul, I ain't telling none of y'all.
I am. You ain't gonna believe me, but
Pop was calling his mom, telling him what Chase was not going
Yo, straight up.
I was just with Bill Cosby's last night.
Anybody who's known me for over 20-something years,
Chase daughter last night.
In the 7th and 8th grade, I had the biggest crush on Paula Abdul. I knew all her music, I could do the dance routines. I love Paula Abdul. I had the biggest crush on her. There was no better.
Who did?
I'm like, if I became an adult and I was like, I'm like, somebody's knowing. I could have heard how like, yo, bro, you ain't gonna. I know you're gonna think I'm lying. But this is gonna sound a lie, but I'm just
I
saying.
need to wash my hands.
Like, yo, I'm not a dude who brags like that, but if you get to meet like your childhood crush, you gotta tell him.
Stacey Dash, this is
You know what
for
I
you.
mean? Like, yo,
Stacey
man.
Dash, this is for you.
Like, yo, bro, know what I'm saying? Holly Berry hit me up yesterday.
I know.
No one gonna believe me, but but anyway, as I digress.
So,
Yo, Benny Stevens said, "Let me see you get up, bro. Let me see you hit one of your dance routines. Just give me."
Bro,
at
I'm
least
old
one.
now. Yo, Benny, I'm old now, man. I was young me.
Benny used to dance, so he knew he
Oh, Benny, now this is old, out of shape me. No, I don't dance. The only thing I do is two-step and bop my head now. Like, this is my world.
playing basketball.
Yeah, I played basketball with some younger kids today. I'm still sore.
it's a comment in there, Mike Davis.
Oh no, I just came in. Damn, no more child support. If you have 10 kids, is that true? Yo, that's why he did it. And so he said, I need to bust in 2 more women to reach my mark. Then I can buy that Tesla.
Don't do
I
it.
want because child support is killing me.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
148 this Friday hunting song.
Yo, he said I need 2 more. Make it 4.
Don't do it, man. Yo, Mike, don't do it, man.
Hold on,
Don't-
we're not supposed to be saying what's
yeah.
that.
Don't do it.
TJ high right now.
I forgot what we was talking about.
Who wrote Yo Boys? I can't see it's just say Facebook you.
Yo, boy, I don't got that on my screen right now. Bro.
Somebody gotta go into the clash and see what that is. Salute.
All right, let's go in the cloud. I'll go in the
But
classroom.
I'm gonna say, man, that wasn't enough to condemn Nick Cannon of anything. So I'm gonna keep it moving,
yes,
man.
You know what another thing too she might think will happen?
What?
If she jump out the window, that other people might join her.
Facts.
So that's
like that Mariah Mills chick. Well, nobody joined her, but you heard about they suspended her account.
yeah.
Who?
Mariah Mills, who
Dude,
Zion.
That was threatening.
Who from Love and Hip Hop?
No, yeah, she a porn star.
No, the chick that
The chick that's sleeping with Zion.
The basketball players I am.
Yeah.
But
So-
yeah, though, you know what? The thing is, you can throw it a blank, and this is not to say she didn't experience abuse or whatever. But maybe I'm old school, and I know I'm old school. Every day there's emotional abuse. I can write like I can say most people emotionally abuse me.
You abuse me.
It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's always some form of you know what I mean? But everybody got their own tolerances. So I don't know. I don't like that being a thing you can destroy somebody with. I was emotionally abused. Just me. I don't like that. I don't like that being.
Now you know
destroy
what? When
somebody.
you say emotional,
Chuck was good.
you know what it is about saying the word emotional?
Yep.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Physical.
Oh, salute to Victor. That's Victor.
It's like a back injury.
Victor in the building. Antonio Page in the building.
That's what it is. It's easy. See, when you make something broad, that's why I say condensed. That's sucker to me. But you know what, Charles? She got her little bit of shine. Let us move on. What song is that? Let us move on.
Oh, that's on a couple songs.
You on my spot?
Nah, but you know what? You know what song that really came like? Love's gonna get you.
Antonio said.
Love's gonna get you. Love. Gonna
Antonio
get you.
said, "I'm surprised because Mariah Mills don't f with black dudes on camera." That's wild. And he's right. I never seen. I mean, I saw her on Twitter. I ain't seen no black dudes.
Yo, Antonio, would you bang somebody that's worth 250 mil?
This chick right here,
What up, Antonio?
Mariah Mills. If you look at the screen, they just took her Twitter because she threatened to release a sex tape with Zion Williams she added the NBA.
Yeah.
That's revenge porn, which is illegal.
Yeah.
You can catch a felony charge for that. So she's playing with fire, and they're going to definitely come and have a conversation with her because she's threatening revenge
he's not
porn.
rocking with her no more, right?
No, he ain't responding at all.
Yeah,
That's why she
sure.
mad because she heard that he got a girl
Oh.
that's about to have a baby.
So she was the jump off.
She was the jump off. She did not know that she was the jump off.
No, but
And-
hold on, but he was whispering the pillow talking with her.
Yeah, that's
why.
the problem. That's what he. Yeah, he was,
Okay.
and she did a screenshot where he sent her $20,000. So you know what I'm saying.
You know what? I saw something that I want to say. I was listening to something on. I was just surfing, you know, and these two
check the
dudes.
fridge.
These two dudes said something that was so wild about that.
What's that?
He goes, "Has anyone when everybody was trying to like throw Zion under the bus for being stupid or whatever, he goes and victimizing people. Has anybody stopped to think that Zion and people like that are the victims? And I was like, what do they mean by that? And he was like,
they're bad.
But yeah, but also
that's how females look at them.
But
Like
he's also
bad.
young, yeah. He goes, when you was 20 years old and someone was at 20 gave you $90 million, he goes, what do you do at 20? You bag chicks?
Yeah.
And that explained, I kept thinking, and I put myself, when you're powerful and chicks are throwing themselves at you, if you were just a broke ass, are the same chicks like gonna be putting you on blast?
No.
Like, you know, those deadbeat dudes never get that Twitter love.
I'd have been on blast.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's weird. Like, so I was like, in some case, is he a victim of everybody coming out and wanting a piece from this chick? Would this chick be hitting him up like that, like, and trying to get him canceled? Now she's sending shit to the NBA. Like,
Mike is crazy.
Right? Wherever they go, them players, right? Wherever they go,
Right.
Anywhere in the world. You know how many women is at them hotels?
Yes.
Bang, bang.
Yes, flooded.
Wilt the stilt, nigga,
It's
30,000
like walking in a
females.
candy store.
But you know what?
You get about it.
Hold up.
Like,
You're correct, but you know what's so stupid? Why dudes keep getting caught up in this situation when you really see
because
what
like
happened
he
with other
said,
people?
they're 20 years old.
It
They're
doesn't
fucking
matter.
enjoying life, and they're like, yo, all
Go to
these
your
chicks.
hood and mess with those chicks.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that though.
That's,
They can't go to their hood.
you
no
know what
more.
it sound like?
They're
That?
100 million and 200 million worth of.
It,
You know what I
yo,
mean?
why would you want somebody's sloppy seconds?
But that's what happens.
First of all, everybody is sloppy seconds.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So that's not a.
They're
That's
jumping from this style to that style. But guess what? When
Charles, hold on.
Scottie Pippen and all them was saying they basically, I forgot who it was. It wasn't Scottie Pippen. It was somebody else that was basically saying him playing with Jordan was whack because they wasn't letting that shit happen. The Chicago Bulls wasn't letting all them groupies come into them hotels like that.
Mhm.
They were like, oh, he's the guy.
Yeah.
Get him away.
Charles,
I mean, he's the face of the NBA.
would you eat on somebody else's paper plate?
Hold up, Dante.
I have.
So the reason. So let me just say this.
Why would you know
He messed with a chick like this.
No, the person ate off their dignity.
Wait, Dante. He messed with a chick like this because it's a pay transaction. When you see these people on Instagram, they looking they best. They looking turned up.
Mhm.
Everybody want them. Then you could go in the inbox and pay them to come over instead of taking a risk with a random chick. This chick coming over like
Okay,
it's
I got
understood.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It's
So
understood.
it's sort of like at some of them celebrity parties, a lot of those chicks, let's say like,
Yeah.
I don't know, let's say like the Rick Ross pool party. A lot of them chicks is there, they're brought there for the
Yes.
look of the party.
Because
It's
they get the
entertainment,
life.
though.
They get the
You know
life.
what I'm
They're
saying?
in
So,
that
like, when
life.
they're having them parties, the ladies parties and all of that, there's chicks that they invite. You don't know that there's a chick that she was basically like the industry madam or whatever. There's a whole story about her. I forgot.
Yeah. Heidi
Fleiss.
Fleiss.
Not even her. There's
It's another chick. All right.
There's another chick. But, know what I mean? Like, she was the one in charge of doing this, what I'm basically telling you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
All right.
just bring all the chicks to the party.
Yo, we
You know
got
what
some
I'm saying?
comments
Like,
too.
that's basically what it is.
Yo, you gotta read Mike.
So that's
Davis.
basically how those chicks are. They're basically groupies. They just
And
can't
guess
play.
who? And guess who sleep with them same chicks? Drake.
Everybody.
Every time you hear about Drake sleeping with anybody, it's a chick in the industry or a dude he trying to get back at.
Because he can't walk in the
Right?
He can't walk in the corner.
I just read the other day of a rapper who had a falling out with Drake and he slept with his girl.
Yeah, he did
I
that.
can't even remember who it was.
I've heard that before.
I heard that.
I can't remember who it was. I'm trying to remember who it was. It was somebody, but
A bunch
he
of-
went. It's a bunch. So if Drake get mad at you at wherever it's a party, he won't say they just turn around and walk away. Next thing you know, he upstairs with your girl,
Yeah. And then he rap about it.
and then he got to rap about it.
Subliminals.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why she came with me. I don't know why she went in the room with me. I don't know why she was in that pool with me. She was in the pool with me. She was in the pool with me. Like,
Yo, hold on, you gotta read these comments. You gotta read these.
Go ahead.
comments.
Go ahead.
Why keep it real? David says she probably got videos of him eating burgers out her eat.
Yikes.
They don't tell them.
Wah, wah.
But I'm saying, like you said, they're 20-something years old. They're gonna party and bullshit. They're gonna enjoy.
And
that
when
shit.
you got money,
and you got money,
He
you
said
know what it
Drake
is
is
too.
a backdoor
Now,
king.
what did we just say earlier? Rich guys did it all.
yeah.
They get bored. It's certain chicks you can't do nothing with unless you got money.
Right. Okay.
And dudes, this chick is a famous adult film star.
You sound Very
20-year-old, all of us is gonna do the same thing.
No, it's niggas that's 50 years old.
I know that.
75. So it ain't about the age. It ain't about the age. But listen, some of these chicks, look, it's a lust. Hold on. Yeah.
Talking about that it was eating off the plate. You know what I'm
It's a lot. They are lusty. They got reputation.
Dash, yes.
Dante, see, now right now, imagine Stacey Dash, right?
Yeah, but
And you got the bag. You know she hurting right now.
About things, but I mean, that she did to get to
You know she
Yeah.
Look at her as her from TV.
It's about being able to acquire a trophy.
Right.
He cashed out that chick 20 grand because he could. Then he got her attention, and now they whatever. You can't get these chicks. Certain chicks you cannot get their attention without money. It is what it is. Who Drake got a baby by? A porn star.
That's why you're trying to hide the baby.
Dudes watch these videos.
Let it be your world.
Who was the girl? Who was the girl in your damn album cover? Brittany Rayner.
Yeah.
The number one gold digger thought tells you up front, I'm taking you for your bag.
And guess who she just went on with?
And guess what?
Why do you think I did that for the cover?
Yeah, you gonna get it as in trouble. But listen, but wait, why you think dudes steal to this day? She already had that young guy, the young basketball player, milked him, burnt him.
Got him.
What took him 3 months? Burnt him, right? The whole world saw her do it, and then she just was on a date with who? Was it Shaq or somebody?
It was Shaq.
But Shaq got enough money. Shaq could throw you a meal.
Yeah, shut up.
He could throw you a meal, slap you in the face with a meal like
He's
that.
like this, bounce the ball.
But Shaq got to that Home Depot chick. Shaq got to that Home Depot girl. Y'all saw the last week, the Home Depot girl that was trending? I got to pull it up. So last week, Home Depot started trending because the girl took a selfie. She was mad cute. And she's like, about to start my shift at Home Depot, whatever. So then she went viral. Then all these other chicks started taking selfies at Home Depot that they worked at, so the Home Depot started going viral. But the first girl that did it, Shaq went in her inbox and was like, keep doing you, ma, throw it, whatever. And then she ended up losing her job because she went viral. But
She got fired?
she got fired, the Home Depot girl. I'm going to pull her up.
Wow.
Does that make sense to you? Why am I getting fired?
So
All I'm
she
doing is posting that I'm at work.
Because they feel like it's nigga.
Hold on, wait.
Yo.
Let me get this straight. Did they fire her because
The social media turmoil. It wasn't even turmoil.
so pretty much I'm thinking she got
Shaq
fired
did a
because she
rap
let it
song?
get out that Shaq hit her up, right?
No, it wasn't about Shaq.
Oh, was it? All right, okay.
So I'm
Oh
about
no!
to
I'm gonna tell you why she
I'm
got
about to
fired.
put up a
Right
series
now.
of pictures.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold up. I'm gonna read Biddy's and I'm gonna tell you why she got fired. I'm gonna explain to it. Shorty's cute though.
First of all, Home Depot girl is fire.
She's
Let me
cute.
just leave it at that for you.
He said, "We'll fire."
And a lot of the women that
Oh,
do
yeah.
that sort of,
I'm putting Home Depot girl on the screen right now.
and a lot of them that do that, some of them actually sign a waiver. It's a shame to say that, but they actually do so. But they won't put that business out there and try to make money, ruin them, that marriage or tarnish the athlete's image.
NDA basically.
Yeah.
Like when they talking about us doing the tour, Charles, right? They sent us the NDA, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yo,
that's
Biddy.
basically what he's talking about.
You know why she got fired?
So that's Home Depot girl.
Now you know why she got fired? As soon as you show the picture, let me tell you something. I work for
Why
the,
she's in the bathroom?
I work for the federal government. You know they could have fired me. I went to PJ's one time in a post office uniform. You are not allowed to do anything. She got the Home Depot apron on.
Oh,
See, y'all didn't even peep
but
game.
still though,
You can't
I'm
go-
still like that, like
Nah, you can't no, because you know what it is. It brings, even though she's getting attention. See what's the image that they say that she's
So she's fire, dog.
No, she's
That's
fine.
her all the time though. Like that's more pictures of her, right? You're saying that's just her right there.
She did more than one picture. That's her right there.
So that's her every day I'm at work type shit.
Facts. So hold on, let me.
But see, look at that. Now
I'm gonna read the story and we're gonna talk about it.
I still feel that's whack. She needs her job.
No, I feel it's whack. It's whack, TJ. But Dante, let me hear you out. Let me hear you
That's
out.
why see, like it's like you're controlling everything that the work is doing.
No. It's not, no.
Bro,
She could take the pictures, but she can't take a picture in their apron.
That shouldn't even
Yeah,
matter.
T, dog. Okay, so you got a business, Corleone Records, and some girl got on Corleone clothing with her coochie hanging on.
But she ain't got her coochie out.
No, I'm just saying, it doesn't. Yo, it doesn't. See, They nip it in the bud so it don't get even more
But
streams.
then who cares? I might want a picture like that.
I know you. That's your business, but this is their
You know
business.
what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Clash.
it's like, yo, bro, I feel as though she should have got fired for posting the damn picture.
I agree.
Saying that she's at work.
I agree with
She's at
TJ.
work.
I
What the
agree
hell
with
is wrong
TJ.
that?
But let me read. So let me, before we start jumping to conclusions,
That's what I'm saying. These companies.
let me figure out why they fired her.
They want to keep the workers the workers. They want to keep us.
Let me figure out why they
know what
fired.
I'm telling you. Listen.
That's all right. She about to blow right now.
Okay, check this out.
I'm about to go to all these other places.
Okay, T, I want to say
Facts. I'm with TJ.
I'm in my post.
In fact, that's where I shop anyway. I don't even go to Home Depot.
I'm in my post. I'm in my postal shirt, and I'm drinking. And I get in an accident, and they pull me over, taking pictures. What they going to say? That they can associate it with being drunks. You see what I mean? It's like you don't want that negative attention, especially Home Depot is a family type.
You know what you tell that officer? Yeah, officer, I had a bad. I just got out of work. My day was stressful. You see, I worked at the post office.
Yeah,
Your day's stressful too. You want a bad?
I'm telling y'all, when it comes to business, like yo,
No, but I understand what you're saying. But at the
you
same
gotta
time,
respect the
it's still function.
yo, shorty, I guarantee you, somebody bagged her up.
I guarantee you.
Let me have money. I would have.
Yo, I bet you. I guarantee you that Charles' work is they're happy.
So let me. I got some information.
All
All right, here we go. Let me read because I don't think she got fired by Home Depot. Hold on. I think. It says she quit. Hold on. Let me see. Thanks to the internet, the Home Depot girl is forced to quit after harassment and doxing.
Was forced to quit.
They didn't say that she fired. Her name is Ariana Kasi, the Christian influencer who recently dubbed the Home Depot girl.
She's a Christian?
That's what it say.
Hold on. How old is she?
I ain't get that far yet.
I'm going to church. Where she go to church?
Facts.
Let us
Yo,
pray.
Home Depot church.
Unequally yoked, shorty. You don't want to mess with them unequally yoked.
She said, okay, the Home Depot girl is the subject of conversation once again. The social media influencer who gained attention on Twitter for holding down a retail job while being beautiful is now facing backlash. However, she started to receive hate after the pop. They're gonna always hate. They shared the selfie, and they were saying that, oh, she should start OnlyFans, all this stuff just coming out of. She's a Christian, so she didn't want to hear all that. So she got harassed. Shaq came to her defense, told him stop listening to them, and then
Shaq is
he went her in. So quote, she said, since I blew up on the internet, I've had so much backlash. So now I'm going to have to probably move and kind of relocate and start fresh. The influencer, hold on, let me this right, and then you can say the influencer posted a final selfie to her Instagram from her Home Depot apron, sharing to her over 170,000 followers.
She got that off of that other post.
I don't know how long she had them followers or not. She said, I'm grateful to God because this opportunity gives me a chance to start over.
She's fine.
Yeah, but
She's gonna walk by faith and not by sight. And she gained a lot of fans on the platform.
Why
so
should be hooking up with Drake next week?
I don't know what happened, but so the reports of her being fired was exaggerated. It sounded like she quit because they was harassing her. But end of the day,
behind the scenes, behind the scenes. Hold on. Hey Charles, let me put you on to something.
She said she got the dudes going home to Home Depot right now, sniffing the tools that she touched. Benny said that.
Yo, Charles, let me tell you something about these jobs.
Did y'all read Mike? He said, let's keep it real. You had dudes in the hood back in the day hooking up with chicks on the back page, meeting up at the nice Inn and hotels in Johnston. That's facts. And Benny said, I think she got fired because they didn't want that image on the platform. No, I don't think that's what happened.
No, let me tell you what happened with these jobs. And you guys, another person.
Corporate. You're saying corporate, basically.
No,
that's what you're
when they take you behind the scenes,
Home Depot girl gonna end up here.
They give you.
Now we got two pictures that's never getting deleted. That one.
Oh, you still got that other one?
This ain't never getting deleted.
No.
And now we're gonna add Home Depot girl to never get Home Depot girl never get deleted.
Let me pick the picture.
This one?
That one right there.
Keep that one.
I love nerd chicks, B. I love nerd looking chicks. Ask Remy. Remy will tell you.
Well,
all the girls I talk to in the gym look like that chick right there. that nerd. They be like, how you like the chicks with glasses? Because when they take them glasses off and they take that hair out, what? Hey, man. Hey.
He said, you seen her on Halloween? She
Yo.
was dressed up. She was dressed up like a nun.
No,
but when
yeah.
she came up out of that outfit, boy,
She was like,
He likes all the school teachers.
yo,
yeah,
yes,
Yo, yeah, school
yes,
teacher going on.
that, yo, all the movies,
Benny said the nerdy look. Oh my God, yes.
yes, listen.
Meanwhile, some nerdy chick watching this like, where the hell y'all been at?
Yo,
Because
Benny,
I've been getting this. I've been getting this for years.
Come see me, Dante.
No, I told ask Rip, but
I just thought it was a joke. I can't even say it. I just thought it was a
he
joke.
tell you. He said, he seen a chick. He said, Dante, don't mess with the help. And then Remy like, Remy said she's not nerdy enough. Did he not say that? When we was at his house.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
He's like, she's not nerdy enough. That's not his look. Nerd chicks. But nah, two things. In my job, they bring you to the back office. They said two ways. You could resign or we could arrest you. When you hear those two words, what do you think you're gonna do?
Right.
You resign it.
Yep.
But now I'm gonna defend this chick. Here's the double standards. She blew up because she's attractive and appealing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if she was not attractive and appealing and wasn't getting that attention, with the same thing.
Would that happen?
I'm agreeing logic to both sides because again, you know what it is? She because she's very appealing and she presents a look that most people identify with. And I guarantee there was women that were sitting up there like, oh.
But guess what? She's gonna monetize over this right now. Off her situation.
Diva said I was at Home Depot today and I just see ugly men dirty.
Who said that?
The Diva.
The Diva, like, she wasn't there. She wasn't at Home Depot. I was at.
Vanessa said, right, Diva, Dusty and Crusty, yo. Tawan,
You know what's going to happen, though? Every chick coming up to Dante now gonna have their hair in a bun and some glasses on. You like a nerdy? I heard you like a nerdy.
That's my weakness.
When's your next show?
Nerd chicks.
All right.
Yo, you want to see some pictures of my phone of the females? All right. Nerd chicks with glasses.
Y'all heard them.
Watch they come with a book. Bookmark.
They're gonna come with the glasses, the book, the pen, the pocket protector.
Yo.
But guess what though? I want to talk about something it could be considered the love for this guy right here. Where's it at? Bong. Have you heard the news about Andre 3000?
What did he do?
Killer Mike says that Andre 3000 has a solo album complete and done.
Oh, okay.
Killer Mike said it?
Killer Mike first of all, Killer Mike just put Andre 3000 on his new album. His album's tough.
They said Killer Mike album's fire.
Killer Mike got an album called Michael.
Listen.
Which on the side note, everybody's putting their childhood pictures on there. I did it on mine. A lot of people do that. But she's got his childhood picture on the cover of his album. And he got a song called Scientists and Engineers with Andre 3000 and Future. Song bangs. Andre 3000 does another stellar verse. But what he does say is he knows that 3000 has an album finished.
But what kind of sound is it?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Is it hey y'all?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
What does it matter?
This is why he left the game, bro.
What does it matter?
Because instead of saying
he said,
I can't wait to hear it,
performing this song for the
dudes already gonna start questioning and criticizing the joint.
I didn't question.
What's the sound like?
Listen,
Who the features? Who did the beats? I heard Alchemist got some beats on there. I just want to hear it. I'm gonna take it for what it is. And that's why this dude ain't done an album in 50 years, because he know the pressure gonna be so ridiculous. And what I'm gonna do is really, I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna bark online when it drops, because I'm gonna like it no matter what. I don't care if it's whack. I don't care. I'm gonna like it no matter what. So because the simple fact, first of all, I know it ain't gonna be trash, but the simple fact is, certain people got an ear, right? Certain people, like I say to this day, never threw a brick. There's certain people that never threw a brick, bro. Right? They just never threw a brick. They never threw a trash album.
That album You said 15 years, right? That's like us still waiting on the detox.
Right.
All right.
Facts. But if the detox comes out, you're gonna go listen to that shit because you've been waiting for that shit.
Yeah.
But there's an album.
You listen
in
to
between.
Compton.
You know, there's an album that Dr. Dre dropped, right? That's fire. There's 2 albums. There's one that came out around the time of the Compton movie, and then there's one that he did just for.
Which
GTA.
a lot of that could have been from Detox.
Yo, but that album was fire. Was it not fire?
That was called
California or some shit like
something
that.
like Cali or something like that.
That
That's some
album,
good.
and
It
then
was
he did
good
GTA.
joints on there.
That's recently.
Yeah.
He just did all the music for that,
Yeah.
for the game.
Facts.
And it was all fire.
Yep.
Nipsey's on one of the songs. All fire.
Banging his beats in the business.
Exactly. So it's just like if Andre 3000 is waiting 15 years, so that means
Or however
he had
long.
time to roll around, play his flute, and figure out what
Facts.
the hell he wants to do, bro.
And do 180 in the
Yeah.
McLaren.
and
McLaren.
then pick whatever he probably got 1 million songs.
I'm excited, bro.
Me too.
I'm excited.
When I record a bunch of music
Beaver
before I
said,
actually
"Why does he call himself
pick the-
3000 when he only has 50 cents, 15 years in those songs?" Wow, you throwing jokes. Miss Diva got jokes.
What does Diva got?
She cracking on 3000. She threw a joke out there.
3000 meant the future.
Facts.
Andre, I don't care. Like, I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but I'm so much of an Andre 3 fan.
I just want to hear what he's gonna say.
It's like I'm ready. Like that's getting played.
Facts. And I'm not having no slander. It's certain joints that drop that I'll be on Twitter all night just going at dude just because I can. I'm like, yo, I'm not having no slander because sometimes it's about the art. I can handle it. I can handle it.
Yo,
I can
where's
handle
your
it.
talk? Come on, I don't got a
I
Twitter
can handle it.
follow.
I can handle it. But listen, I be making people block me on Twitter.
Nah, I see.
Listen, I get busy. I get busy. I give you a good 2 or 3 tweets that might make it hurt your feelings. Other than that, I'm gonna move on. I ain't got a lot of time.
What's the young boy that was coming out? He's ready to play him in the chokehold. We don't even know him.
What young boy?
What was it? You said the young boy was coming at you for something. You was going back and forth for something.
I don't even remember.
I forgot what it was.
It was some goofy.
Some hip hop shit.
It was
though.
something goofy that he was saying some goofy stuff. But 3000 has stepped away from this game for a reason.
Exactly, Chuck. He's an alien on the mic.
He's an alien on the mic.
See, he was
And his verse on this new Killer Mike is crazy. So hopefully he's right. Hopefully he's right. And 3 Stacks do got some music.
You know what?
Let me roll this
Side
up.
topic. You said you was talking about people who never dropped the big brick. Could you name any Andre 3 verse that you consider whack? Oh, I just want to ask
See, I'm such a
I
fan.
don't know any. I don't know any whack verses.
I'm
by him.
such a fan that if you give me enough time, I can think of a whack Andre 3000 verse. I'm going to assume that it has to be on it has to be on the Idlewild album.
Oh no, I love this verse on there.
Like I said,
Off like a small town.
Like I said,
that was my job.
that's when they was the most disconjointed. As a true Outkast fan, they was disconjointed on that album. And shortly after that, they broke up. As a group, they was it sounded like they wasn't even in the same studio. Idlewild, they so good that they can even make, huh?
So we bring the rails over to the studio, and I'll put my verse on it.
Right. So I don't even think Dre was letting nobody in the studio with him when he was recording. Nobody could be in there but him and the engineer. So they had to that's what I was told. So they had to get it. They got his verses after they heard him after the fact. He had already did them and went home. But because it was like them Dungeon Family sessions probably was crazy with all them dudes in there acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? But end of the day, right? I feel like, and just on a side note, Idlewild was to me that's the weakest Outkast project, and you could tell that they weren't in sync. So if he does have a whack verse, it's probably on Idlewild.
All right,
but hopefully that's true that he do got some music coming on. And we're gonna wait for it. Now,
hold up, stop, Charles.
Him and Snoop killed.
No, this is the best. No, don't go to no stories.
Go ahead.
You got to transition because that was a great segue. Charles had this top 25. I think we should do it right now based on that. Charles, go ahead. Introduce what you said.
What was the top 25 I was talking about?
You said the most outrageous lines in songs.
Oh, hold on. 25.
Like he said, oh yeah, what he was talking about.
Oh, that's what we gotta do. We gotta do 25. That's how we gonna start bringing up. When we say top 2, we're going 25.
He
All
said,
right.
Jay-Z, I lost 92 bricks.
Oh, you know what, Dante? You just threw a curveball, and we needed that. So I had an idea, right? And we're gonna see how many hip hop fans we got in this building. The idea was the most controversial and outrageous hip hop lines.
Top 25.
Top 25 that we now. That's a whole show, though. I say we just do 5.
That's gonna take a minute.
That's gonna take a long time.
You know you got Tupac on there.
We didn't come up with a list.
But let me start it off.
I want to know what you mean by outrageous.
Let me explain this. I said
You went straight to it.
I said what we should do is name the top. We're only gonna do 5 tonight. The top 5 most outrageous hip hop lines that made you think that cannot be real.
That's what we said.
Oh.
So when Jay-Z said lost 92 bricks, had to fall back from the first to the 5th, gave it all back. Dudes have been arguing since when he said it. Could a man really lose 92 bricks? And then from the 1st to the 5th, get all the money back for the 92 bricks. Right? So let's talk about 92 bricks. I believe him.
I believe him too. But
Lost
also,
92 bricks. Had to.
Nah. What's homeboy's name?
Tell him what bricks are though.
The Haven.
The Haven had the. What do you say? The Haven had the.
So
what with the cane?
He said the story. The shit is true.
The Haven said it's true.
He said they got pulled over.
He be hating.
He said it though. Now he said it. Well, you know, a lot of stuff that Jay-Z references back to those times.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Right. A lot of people say that he's living the Haven's life.
Yeah.
The only person in
Dante don't believe that Jay
stop.
lost
The
92
only person
bricks.
in this room.
First of all, it's a fire line
They
though.
can even live up to this line.
It's a fire
I'm
line.
not gonna incriminate nobody. Is that poster behind me? But yo,
What
T,
poster?
no, I don't want to incriminate nobody. T, stop it. 92 bricks, B.
Bro, man, you got like, hey, yo, come on, man.
Listen.
In that era of what?
92 bricks, T. Yo, that means you had to double that.
Lost 92 bricks, had to fall back
But listen,
from
though,
the
right?
1st to the 5th.
But listen,
Gave it all back.
But listen though, are you not hearing the story that yo, Jay-Z he could have been in jail multiple times
Facts.
when that shit, when the Emery situation, all of that shit, they let he it'd be like Biggie and Homeboy and they in the precinct. He's taking a gunshot.
Yo, this is a good one. Switching speeds like Bruce Lee riding a Fuji in the movie.
Is that Redman?
Redman.
That's Redman, right?
That's Redman. But you understand what I'm saying though? Like them guys is really living that shit. Like that's when he was rapping. He was going through that shit.
Facts. Now, can I explain how he?
That's the thing. I want to know.
Benny
how
said-
he actually lost the 92 bricks. Never mind how he got it back.
All right, so listen. Hold on. Can I explain? Can I try to explain what happened?
Yes.
So let me do my best. And Flair, you just tell me if this sound right. You got 92 bricks in a trunk.
Yep.
You get pulled over
Yep.
by whoever.
You get out the car and run.
Whatever happens, whatever.
Nah,
maybe your
corrupt
man,
cops who take
maybe
it.
your man eat the chop. Who knows? Maybe they take it,
Or
whatever.
corrupt cops who take
Or
it.
they run real cops. They took it, whatever. Or you had to dump it. You had to throw it out the window and run. Whatever happened, right?
You ain't dumping 92.
You lost
Yeah,
92 bricks. You're not dumping. You're not dumping.
But more realistically is the cops that ain't the cops.
Facts.
I think a corrupt
It's a
cop
million
should-
ways to lose 92.
Knock.
But wait. Nah. You want to do a movie, right? Well, listen. Now, how you get them back? 2 ways. You either go back to the connect,
Yep. And
tell him what happened. He give you another 92, or he say, "Here's 50,
Now you owe double.
and I need all of it back."
You gotta double.
Right. So listen. What's half of 92? 40.
41. Yeah.
So
No,
no,
hold on.
y'all don't crack like shit.
Wait.
Y'all say never confident too.
45 is 90.
46.
45 and 45 is 90. Right?
Right.
90, 46.
There you go. Yeah, 46.
46. So you can either go back to the connect. He can say, listen, you fuck up, Chico, right? He gonna talk his shit, then he gonna say, listen, I'm gonna give you half, but I need it all back. And you got 5 days.
You know why that Connect would do that? Because they've been killing them this whole fucking
Killing
time.
them.
So, hey, yo, this is what I'm telling you.
Killing them.
Yo,
So
listen to
listen.
the stories. All
Listen.
the stories that he's telling. They was in Baltimore killing them.
Yeah.
They was in New Jersey killing
Facts.
them. They was in New York killing them. They was down south killing them.
Or the other thing that he could have did, right? The other thing he could have did was went to another Connect.
Yeah, they
And got consignment.
And has anybody even thought about this?
Go ahead.
You know that his plug is actually working for him.
Who? Remy?
his wife
that
on the
shit.
plug.
No,
You talking
he's
about-
there too. OG Juan is in the building.
Yeah. You talking about
You understand
Cuz.
what I'm saying? So listen to what he's telling you.
So listen, if I ever get that dinner with you know how they say take dinner with Jay-Z or what they
That's
say,
the question you're
100
asking.
grand?
I'm taking the money. I don't give a fuck.
No. I'm taking the money too. But if I'm ever in dinner with this dude, I'm gonna let the whole dinner go. I'm gonna let the appetizers, the toppers, all that. I'm gonna let the dessert go. I'm not gonna say it where I'm just sitting there. They're gonna be like, dude, you've been mad quiet all night. Anything you want to say, you haven't said a word. It's been 3 hours. I'm like,
One fucking question.
I'm be like,
What's up with the 92 bricks?
92 bricks. I don't even know nothing. I don't even know how you got rich. Just 92 bricks. Yes or no? How you do it? Nothing else I need to know. I don't need to know nothing else. 92 bricks. What happened?
How'd you get that money back?
You got to tell me.
Anybody else got a verse or something?
Well, then we got so all right.
I
So
didn't understand the level of what you mean by outrageous because I'm like I was thinking whole other things.
Switch
Like,
his speeds like
crazy.
Bruce Lee riding up food.
Yes, I was
But
thinking
even that-
like the biggie,
you so good. I was thinking along those lines.
that's great. You look so good. I would eat. I would.
Your daddy's.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he knew that was crazy when he said
I was
that.
thinking.
That's-
like.
Oh, you know what it
outrageous
is?
like
Because
back
at the
then-
time,
but
we
back then,
understood
you
what
wanted
he
to
was
say
saying.
the illest shit.
Yeah.
So I like
New comment. Will West said, "Or if you got 92 in the first place, your money is up." Facts. You got a bag already. If you get 92 bricks anyway, they're not giving you 92 bricks if you ain't got it.
In all them cities, they got the bread. They already got the clientele. They got the whole everything with the club.
The
bro.
only bricks
They
I
good.
had was Ray.
He said, if you got 92 in the first place, your money's okay,
So
and you just don't, and you just go to your stash, eat the loss, and keep your face clean and keep
And
everything
hold
moving.
up. You hear
Taylor,
about-
Right.
cut it
hold
out.
up.
We
You
talking
hear
about
hold
before.
up. You hear about the stories that Meek said when the 92 State Street, the
Right.
condo.
Yep.
He said, "Nigga, the drawers was all full of money."
Yeah.
Jay-Z used to leave him in the curb and tell him, boom, boom.
I
Oh,
knew
need this. Oh, top drawer. Take whatever.
I know a dude named Fila Rob that had trash bags full of money. He had so many he didn't know what to do with them. They ran out of apartments to put the money in because it was just trash bags of hefty bags of cash.
They didn't know what to do with
They
it,
didn't know
right?
what to do with them.
See, that's like, yo, so you know on my album, the last song on my album, when I'm talking about the homie Key Money, yo, he had the bed back in the day, and I mean, they had the, the beds with you got the drawer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All those was full of money. He's like, yo, I don't know what to do with all this. That's a true story, bro.
Mm.
And my
See?
homie, like, that's real shit.
That's how it
You
be.
know what I'm saying?
So Taylor said he a billionaire now. He might have had them 92 bricks.
No, we talk about before the billionaire.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but they
I'm
was-
gonna go.
I think money is how Rockefeller took off.
Yeah,
Like,
they already
No,
had
yeah, because the two
If you listen to the
big.
Rockefeller story, they already had money. They was the first niggas in the club with the sections, buying the bottles, popping crystal, all
Facts.
of that. They was doing all of that.
And not only
Jay-Z
that,
came to
No, but
Def
Clark
Jam.
Kent- no.
You know that Jay-Z.
Let me get one of
came
them-
to
let me get one of them
Def
Blue Moons,
Jam
T.
with the bag. He came to Def Jam with the bag when they was doing what's the him directed with him and Foxy.
like the one I got.
Boom. That's his first time
Hold
that
up.
the label basically was like, I bet.
and the last thing I want to say about this is
They're like, no, we gonna put
somebody like that had a team. It wasn't just by yourself. So you throwing 10, 15 dudes out the street. We need this now. Like,
Yeah.
bang. They out
that
there.
money.
And he should have had a stash like Homeboy said. So listen, not just money, everything else. He should have
Everything's
it.
there.
How you a hustler don't have the, you know what I'm saying? What my man Mike say, Biggie, when he looks so well, hold on.
Yeah, we said that.
You said that one.
All right,
I
my
was
bad.
thinking Ghostface when he opened up with like.
He said, I'm not going to say nothing like that. Of course we ain't, but
Listen, what I'm gonna do is put together.
Ghostface, you said?
Yeah, he opened up with it's the kid with the fat knob. I bust all up in your face. Plus, I come in gloves.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was like, "Oh snap!" Like
Listen,
lines like that hit me. Like, damn, that was
this
kinda
week
shit.
we're gonna put together 25 lines before we become live. We're gonna put together.
cookies in a plastic bag.
Getting crushed, but he said he was high when he made
He
that.
was high. That's what I'm saying. There's stories behind all those lines.
So
Speaking of
He said
hustling,
he was high as shit.
He was looking at a pink elephant.
speaking of hustling 92 bricks,
Do you know that?
I want to talk about this guy.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Do you know what?
So in LL's book, the opening of his shit,
Yeah,
he talks about him doing lines and him getting his topped off before he came on stage on the side of the speakers.
Married man.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how his book opens up.
I want to talk about this guy. Jeezy was hustling, and he said to save his money, he went 3 years straight buying Subway meal for $2, 6-inch sub, soda and chips for 3 years straight. It drove the internet nuts.
You know why he's bald?
Because they didn't believe it.
You know why he's bald?
They're like a 6-inch a soda and chips for $2.
What?
No.
Think about it.
No, stop. He's not lying about the. Okay, listen. In New York, they had heroes.
Yeah.
Those are $2. You know what we.
He's not in New York.
Listen.
And he said Subway. He didn't say random mom and pop.
Oh yeah, he lying.
He said Subway.
Oh no, but Subway was the No, Subway did have. It was at $2 though, but they did have some kind of deal with the 6-inch though. They did have a deal.
$5.
No,
Listen to me,
$5 foot long. $5 foot long.
Listen to
They
me.
did have a deal with this.
Listen to me. I rock with Jeezy. We know the snowman. He don't lie. But on this, he misinformed. Because you can't get no 6-inch unless you got a coupon or something. A 6-inch, some chips, and a soda every single day for $2. Because he was trying to make a point of how he saved money real hard.
No, first of all, unless he should have said, "Yo, okay, Jeezy, let me show you."
First of all, the dude had so much money, he had $1 million in his
Right.
check for a year, and his damn bag for a year, traveling, doing his first album, and he didn't realize he didn't cash the album. Cash the damn check.
Oh, Jeezy?
Yeah, there's a story. You didn't see a story?
Listen,
Right, I'm trying to.
I'm gonna tell you how to tell this.
I watch all them documentaries.
I'm gonna tell you how to tell this story, Jeezy. You was the man in the hood, and it was a chick hooking you up.
I don't even think he get that for $3. I
No.
don't even think
No. If you listen, I know.
Was it ever a $3 meal at Subway?
I've never known.
No, not Subway.
No.
No.
I'm saying, but then, is it different? I don't know.
Hold on. In New York, you can get a hero. $2. You could get a bag of
you can't get no soda.
You could get a quarter water for a quarter, and then you get a bag of two. It was $2.50 for that, all that together. See, if I would have believed him once you said Subways, that's lie. But unless what he should have just said is, I knew a chick in the hood and she used to hook me up. But I used to get free meals because I knew a lot of chicks and they used to hook me up.
Yeah, I mean everybody
So
had a chick
that,
at some point. Let's go to Baskin Robbins. Chicks giving us ice cream, a little Sundays with all this and that. But
he capping
$2 for a sub. That's why the internet was going crazy. They was like all week talking about $2.
He said $2 is the tax of all that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's like,
but back then, what's he talking about?
even in the 90s though.
Wait,
let me think about it.
Hold on, Biddy, how that story hold up? Not at Subways. Subways had the $5 foot long later on. When Subways
They had that a long time ago.
No.
They had that 20 years ago.
Subways was expensive when they first came out.
Yeah, because nobody was eating it because it was too expensive.
Yeah.
They had fresh lettuce and tomatoes. They was the ones talking all that fresh stuff. Change your eating habits. Eat fresh. Subway, eat fresh. Remember that?
That's why they had the big boy turn into the slim boy.
Yes.
Right.
That was a child person.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say Jeezy low key.
Yeah, remember Jeezy wasn't out in the 90s. He came out well into the 2000s.
Yeah, like 03, something like that.
Something like that,
around
yeah.
that time. But in the era that he came up, there's no way he was eating just sub.
Benny's right though.
BMF.
Benny's right. Never mind the price. That's pretty dope that he did that to save his money. Smart man. He's right. Because end of the day, whatever he's saying was he kept a low budget and stacked his cat. Yeah, my brother was like that. He
So
just
let's say, all right,
but that's a said nasty processed meat.
I'm only spending $20 a day to eat. Let's say he was on some shit like that.
Or less,
right? Because you can go in Atlanta.
But that's processing something.
Like you got Popeyes and all that shit. Popeyes and all that was down there early.
Facts. And churches,
all of that. When my first time going to Atlanta,
Chick-fil-A.
no, we don't know he might have brought us to churches or Popeyes, either or. But we went straight
Hopefully
to a chicken spot
Popeyes
off the highway,
churches is
bro. Like, we know
overrated,
that.
dog.
And we didn't spend a lot of money.
But yo,
I spent more money on weed than I did.
Patricia says fake tuna at Subway.
It's fake.
I don't like Subway. If I'm
that tuna, that tuna was
if I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat anything, I'm gonna go to Chipotle.
I go to Chipotle. I like Chipotle.
I'm going Chipotle or Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's, that's my favorite.
Jersey
sauce.
Mike, I get the veggies from Jersey Mike's and be good.
Smacking. Them shits is fresh. I
they're
be
good,
like,
but they're
that
kind of
shit's
expensive,
fresh.
dog.
But it's
Jersey
good
Mike-
though.
Nah,
But
yeah,
Jersey
it's
Mike give you a lot of
They
rewards
give
though.
you mad rewards for it.
I
don't
get
go
free
there
sub
enough,
all
man.
the time, bro. You should
I got
just
my-
run your car.
Yo. If we're gonna go there, like I discovered lately, like I've been eating bad Mexican food my whole life because I've never really cared for it. But recently, you know, doing all the new restaurant things I do.
So where'd you been going?
Well, first I was going to Baja's, Chipotle, and all that, and it was
Boy,
like
you said Baja's is bad?
Calm down.
Baja used to be banging.
Calm down.
Baja used to
I'm
be
saying
banging. It
that was
got
the-
bad. but
That
it
was
used to
the.
be banging.
I'm not saying it's bad. That
California
was
taco.
the epitome of what I thought Mexican food was. Then I tried that place in Silver Lake. I forgot a little hole in the wall. I was like, oh, this is even better than that.
What's the gravy? What's the tacos called? They start with a B.
Street tacos or what?
You talking California tacos?
Nah, they start with a B. Like you got to dip them in the. I forgot what the fuck they're called, yo.
I don't know.
But anyway,
Yo,
I'm
Demon
gonna
said he
put
went
on.
to Tony Market. Tony Market had the $5
Tony
sandwich.
Market, yeah.
Don't sandwich. Oh,
Yo,
We all went to Tony
I'm gonna
Market.
put you on. I know you're a food guy. You know, I went to that Caliente's place in the Job Lot Plaza.
They got a bunch of them joints now.
That shit was good. But then I went to, you know where Manhattan Avenue is? Manhattan Avenue, the project?
Yep.
You know how there's a little Mexican truck in the gate?
Yeah.
Bro, I went to coworkers, some little hood ass truck. I went.
Did you dip your damn
Wait.
tacos in the sauce?
I live near there, so wait.
Oh,
So
you didn't get the right shit.
where's the Mexican truck at?
You know, halfway, you know where there was an old flea market with a building?
It's right across the street.
Right across the street, it's a truck with a Mexican lady cooking the hell out of shit.
I'm gonna go
Yo,
over there.
I'm not a Mexican food, but bro, I was with my homegirl from work. She like my supervisor. She loves Mexican food. Duh. We both was like, this is the best goddamn Mexican food I've ever eaten in my life.
Mexicans?
It's like, yo, the rice was like, I don't even like mess with rice in my. Everything was like, I was like, I'm coming here again. And I know you're a food guy, so I like to pass that along. I know you're a food guy,
I've been looking for a truck.
bro.
I've
Man,
been looking for a truck.
everybody, man, out the truck.
I got a spot for you to go to. I got a spot for you
Say
to go
like,
to.
let's get it.
I got a spot. Don't worry about it.
Dante's house.
Dante ain't chefing up, man. Dante is not cooking.
This was going on at Dante house. But
Dante is not
That
cooking.
that chicken and great pants can come over anytime. Anytime, come over, great pants.
that joint ain't going no. That picture ain't going nowhere. So this is the first picture in the Hall of Fame, the Jailhouse Bunnies, and now we got what's her name? Where's she at? Where my girl at?
I sent her.
Bomb.
Hold up.
She's staying here forever.
Hey,
Home
Charles,
Depot
hold on,
girl.
Charles,
Home Depot
I'm
girl.
telling you, yo, give me that picture. I saw it to River. Yo, she look like she in the gym. I call her Colombiana. But yo, hold up, go back to Home Depot chick and show me more pictures of her. That chick, yo.
He like. I think I found her.
Yo,
I think I found the
I'm
one.
a sucker for chicks.
You and everybody. You and Shaq, nigga. You twin. You and Shaq. Who gonna win?
Listen, Shaq gonna win.
Shaq already piped it.
Wait,
You know
what
what?
city is happening? What city is happening?
Hold up, you know what? Shaq gonna lose. You know why? Because he don't know about God. I do.
Hold up.
She
Oh,
just
what
said,
city is
yeah,
happening?
y'all lose.
Shaq like, what you talking about? I'm a golfer here, man.
What city is happening?
I'm a golfer here, man. You
What
know.
city is happening?
Shaq love God.
You're not answering me.
What?
What city is happening?
What city was that?
What?
Homegirl.
I don't know. I
He
don't
can't
even know.
even get on the plane, so how's he going to get her?
Dude,
Damn.
I drive for that.
Damn.
I be like
Diva
that-
said you're
I
gonna
be
get
like
the
that
shit.
She said I drive
Diva
for
said
that.
you're gonna get the shit messing with these food trucks.
Yo, what? I did, young lady.
I've been looking for a good food truck. There used to be a food truck called Midnight Mike's, right over there where the old the old courthouse. It wasn't only about 3-4 years ago. Right downtown where the old courthouse Harris, where dusk is.
Okay.
And it only lasts like a year.
That's not the
I was like, It used to, that used to be the
It was
courthouse.
the state courthouse for the finals.
It was years ago. I'm talking 20 years. That used to be the old courthouse before they moved it.
You know about
I had to know where the court was at.
I used to go there and pay.
to go to Philly.
I used to go there to pay my state tickets.
Facts. And the strip club right there. It was the courthouse and strip club. What's that, Doris? What's the name of that strip club right there?
Fantasies?
No, I think Fantasies.
Oh, you're right. And what? Yep.
Oh, it was right there. Strip club and traffic court.
It wasn't Fantasies over there?
I think Fantasies is on the other side.
No, that's Fantasies.
That's Fantasies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know like that, but I'm just saying.
I'm going to tell you how funny it is.
All this. You
You
the one that got me into that stuff.
Go to the strip club.
I was young, right?
Cheaters when it was like $5 to get a lot.
Speaking of strippers, guys. Speaking of strippers. Zebras.
These shit in the building.
She said it's zebras.
Zebras.
What?
Zebras, ain't that?
I think that was zebras.
Zebras is Allen's Avenue, isn't that?
Flashback.
No, cheetahs turn into zebras if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you're right.
Right? Not that I know like that.
Hold up.
But I'm just saying.
He like, not that I
Was it zebras when they had the showers?
I don't know.
Oh, no, you're going too far.
I don't know.
What was you doing in there, Dante?
Yo, they had some showers. I needed some fresh and some clean heat.
Dante was going overboard.
Yo,
Dante was like, I gotcha. Thought I'd get to you now.
He was like, son,
I gotcha.
20,000 real quick.
Balloons. Oh shit, they going.
Yo, no,
So y'all going too far. So I'm gonna talk about. Listen,
talk about strip clubs to me was like museum. I just watched. I didn't touch. I mean, I ain't paying you no money to mess.
guess what time it is?
Teachable
moment.
That's what Tuesday.
And the teachable moment has to do with stripper in a strip club, and her name was Cardi B. Cardi B said she only paid 10 grand for the Bodak Yellow video.
Well, she just said
that ended up doing $150-200 million.
All right.
Charles, she just sitting in the chair.
Huh?
She's just sitting in the chair.
But did you see the video?
Yes.
This chick was in a desert. This chick was on a Lamborghini. Like, it was a whole lot going on. So, but what I'm saying is, the teachable moment is invest in yourself. Right? Now, we would have did a video for $200. You know what I'm saying?
Free for me.
Free.
I'm on camera. Like,
right?
You just hold it like this.
She took it.
Nah, but she was hot, dude.
She was hot.
This song was hot.
She was hot.
But also, she was getting the bag. Remember, so her thing is this: she was getting the bag from Love and Hip Hop, right? So for her to appear in the club, what they was trying to give her, she was like, "Nah, give me this, and I'll perform." That's how she was building her audience.
All right.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, when the Bodak Yellow pop, it was just out.
Dude, that song was on fire before she even. It didn't matter.
I seen that Fox was early when she first came out.
But that song was the hottest song in the world.
She could have just threw yellow paint, and it was
no. But no, you know what happened was
it's like that video.
The visuals.
It has to match.
The visuals. That video was the female anthem. Them girls went nuts when that video dropped because she had the red bottoms and all this and that. Like
everything she said in the song was in the video.
She had a tiger in that video.
Yeah.
No, tiger or a leopard or something.
Hey, listen, yo, Charles, my barbershop. Any song you want to know that's popping, go there. They be playing that before. That's how I heard the song. I didn't even see the video yet, but they was playing that song like
but
crazy.
The visual is what took that.
The visuals took that song.
Stratosphere.
Just like
it matched what she was saying in the song.
Her visuals took her to the next level. Young and May visuals.
Ooh, that old joint.
That thing went nuts.
But also, you do know there was a lot of money put behind that as far as on the marketing end as well.
And it don't even seem like it.
It don't seem like
you talking about or
both of them.
Bodak Yellow, yeah.
Both of those records.
A lot of money.
There was that we talked about, that 100,000 to 250,000. That was put behind.
And you don't even think you think it just went on its own. You think everybody? No, you was force fed that.
Bro.
Yeah.
So it's like
Facts.
that's what I'm saying. Like with our records that we got, right? With that 250,000 budget, we'll all be out of here.
Dude,
you even said that song was hot. But that's a teachable moment. Invest in yourself, bro.
You can be a $250, but I'm coming with
Benny said, "Hey fellas, I got a question. What's the question, Benny?
What up?
What is it?
He gonna write the question.
I got a question.
It's serious as cancer. Who can make the average dancer hype as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling when you're addressing the rounds and styling. Think about it. I almost had it.
that type of budget, the records are getting broken. With that type of budget.
Hey,
Benny, what's the question? We're gonna go to the next topic.
And I'm breaking my own record.
I want to salute this man because
I'm talking about
salute to this man. We're gonna get back to you, Benny. My man Boosie got bond for that gun, but he did it to himself, TJ.
He said, here's the question. You got the question.
He did it to himself, but Boosie got bond. Boosie badass got bonded.
Better than that.
But I want to tell people what happened because they don't know what happened. Boosie got bonded because he got a gun charge being at a cookout with a gun in his waistband. He's a felon. He's not supposed to have a gun for over 10 years or more. He's on probation.
Hold on, they trying to blame Mav Hoffa for him doing that?
No,
I don't know why they blame Mav.
Because that was the last interview that he did.
But he had a gun in his waist.
It's Boosie's own fault, but he was on the live of a dude that being watched by the feds.
So
and the dude went live, but they saying the dude is a snitch because he did it on purpose.
Exactly.
But anyway, Boosie got bond.
The camera footage goes directly to Boosie.
Right.
When Boosie turns and walks away, it goes directly.
Now we're not gonna play dumb. Boosie shouldn't have had nothing on him. He too smart.
Yeah,
and I know he thinking pop off. He was in a rough neighborhood.
Yeah.
Then if you got to do all that, don't go or have your security on point.
I'm gonna keep stressing this.
Facts.
Armed security, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a
but I think he had it. But I don't know what was going on with Boosie. Boosie always has armed security. He said he lives by that. So that's not the problem. The problem was I think the neighborhood. He was like, I gotta be on point.
I gotta have my own shit.
Because anything can happen. He trusts. Yeah.
There is that too.
But what
I'm just saying, like in general though, like
I do not want Boosie to do no time.
The bag. I feel as though me personally, I feel as though the bag shouldn't have the grip.
That's a rule number one.
I feel as though I don't care, like wherever we're at, the bag shouldn't have the grip.
Rule number one.
I feel like there should be security. Of course, it's gonna be homie security, right?
Facts.
You know that.
Let me get to Benny's question. Benny said, "What artist that has passed would you like to come back for one more concert?"
That's a great question.
I'm gonna start with TJ. We're gonna get what we're gonna get. Hold on, what's this? TJ's word. TJ's word. He asked you one. He said, "That's the question." One.
Mike.
Diva said Michael Jackson.
I'm saying Michael
thinking
Jackson.
like two, I'm a Tupac guy.
You know what? I'm gonna think of one. You go ahead.
One.
Say one
That's
though.
really tough. Let's go with Whitney Houston.
Damn, he went big time. But
Let's go with Whitney.
I'm going big time.
Well, I can't forget my guy.
That song's fire. Yeah, people sleep that song big time.
Dante said Juice WRLD. Who you got, Flynn?
Michael Jackson.
Flynn got Michael Jackson.
No, if I could see a Michael Jackson concert, like I would love to. I missed all that. To me, Michael Jackson is the artist epitome of all the shit. To me, that's me.
Facts.
Like, I mean, before and after. I'm saying Michael Jackson to me is the standard. Like, oh my God, the magnitude of this man was crazy.
You know what? Honestly, you know what I want to say? Marvin Gaye.
That's good.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna say Marvin Gaye. We see Mike perform. Whatever.
No, there's some memes going on with my head.
We see Mike perform. We see Prince. We see all of them, but none of us actually see Marvin Gaye in our time.
That's cool.
So that's why I say Marvin Gaye.
So we got Whitney, we got Marvin Gaye, we got Michael Jackson.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Juice WRLD. I'm joking. I don't know, bro. I don't have no. So put it like this: if I gotta say, I'm gonna say Tupac because I don't have I don't have nobody in mind that I can think of. That's
Mike. I was gonna say Prince, but
when Michael died, bro. I was like this, turning the channel. Any news that said he was died, I would change the channel to any news that said he was still alive. I turned the last channel that confirmed it. They were saying we can't confirm it. I think it was CNN, and I left it on CNN. I was waiting like this. There's no way. It's Michael. It can't be Michael. He ain't dead. Like I was done, dog.
I remember
I was holding on to hope.
I was at his star on the Walk of Fame, and there was it was right around the time, and there was a bunch of people surrounding it and a guy preaching like over Michael Jackson's star. It was crazy. He was like, all he wants to do is heal the world. Oh, he was bugging.
Nah, if you look at Mike, as a person, when you got men fainting at your concert, people, that's a different level of
facts.
That's it's like,
Yeah, he was a star since he was 6 years old, bro.
Michael Jackson made it cool.
Was it 6 or 6? Where was saying he was 8? Like, no shit. Like, what was it? How old was he?
He was a kid. I know he was a kid. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Michael came out at 6 years old.
Yeah, and they were saying he was 8, right? Or some shit like that. They were saying he was 8.
Jackson,
Michael Jackson made it cool for thugs to sound like soft.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? You can sing some like, I'm looking for the man. And you can be and it was cool because it was Mike's song.
Yeah.
Like, anything he put,
hold on.
you be singing Free Willy on the block. That's the hit. Where we
listen to what Benny said. This is going to show you on a level of Mike. He said when Cole Jackson, when Mike Jackson passed, I was at the basketball court giving him the business. And when I heard that, I was done, checked myself out of the game and went home, bro.
Damn.
It was that level.
You love Mike.
Facts.
I love Mike. I thought Mike.
Aaliyah, guys. Yeah.
I feel
like Aaliyah was.
I'm not as big Aaliyah fan as everybody else was.
I was destroyed when
I
Aaliyah
feel
died.
like she was about to be that next thing.
Oh, she was.
Like, you know what I mean?
Aaliyah was ascending.
Like, she was already,
I was distraught when that girl died.
That album was fire.
The album was fire.
I think she died on
my. She just did was a
Queen
good
of the
movie.
Dead.
It was alright, but it was
Yeah, it was
her
alright.
getting her feet wet into stepping into the next thing that she was about to do.
Yep.
That's how I mean. So I just remember that day.
So those are Aaliyah, bro.
One was the other was Illmatic.
That's a one high album every 10-year average.
Yo.
And that's like,
That's so lame.
That's so.
we're not doing that though. We already did that.
But yeah, Aaliyah, I liked Aaliyah too, but I wasn't as committed to fandom as other people are. I don't know. I just, Aaliyah's dope. Like me, like I was saying, like we were talking last week, I was into like Tony Braxton and things like that, like coming up more than.
Oh, somebody said DMX.
DMX.
Last time I seen
But
DMX,
we see
I was
DMX
disappointed. Because I seen DMX, I'm like, damn. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? He was high as shit.
Listen, I can understand why we ain't talking about it, but I can understand why they trying to use Scarlett as the next DMX, because you know what? If I just thought about it, I met DMX in person and I talked to him.
He's mad humble, right?
It was like he was like the person you seen on TV and heard his music. When you seen him in person, he was calm, relaxed. It's like when he was up here for the Hard Knock Life tour, like you would have just thought he was a regular dude.
Regular degular.
A regular dude and everything, even though he had his demeanor like, yo, dog, I'm trying to be greedy. Cause like, when I had the conversation with him, he was talking about females. He was just like, yo, where the females at? We was in Lincoln College, CCRI. And I said, yo, if you went in the cafeteria, there's a cafeteria. And he was like, nah, them chicks are bougie. He actually said that. He said, no, them chicks are bougie. Because that's where the white chicks was at. And I was like, well, if you wait after your concert, you're going to see a bunch of, because it was the Hard Knock Life tour. He was like, I know, but I'm trying to be greedy. People think I'd be lying when I tell that story. Yo, he actually said that, but he was so calm. It wasn't like he was like, ruff, ruff, or whatever. He was just calm in a lawsuit, just chilling there. And everybody was riding around playing his music and everything. And it's like, and when I watched Shorty interview Scarlett, it's like she had the same type of demeanor. Like,
yeah, a lot.
She don't know she's a star.
She says he's her favorite artist. Salute to Scarlett. She came to Rhode Island last week. Salute.
Oh, he had a house in Warwick. I didn't know that.
Speaking, it's crazy.
His mother. That's what I'm saying. Last time I see him,
I want to do
I'm trying to get some pregnant. Tonight, he said that shot on stage, bro.
Yo, Charles, this is to you, bro. Like last week we had a topic, right? And I actually took it home to my girl. I like to brought up. Remember the no, it's not bad. It's funny. Remember we were talking about the
Please be wild.
name the five. No, because I love this stuff. I love these type of topics where we had to name. Well, you decided to pick 5 girls who could have a catalog to run with. Who's the one we picked?
Who?
Remember we had to pick 5 women. We can go with Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Yo, no, we didn't name. I don't remember anybody naming Janet Jackson.
We did name Janet Jackson
and Jennifer Lopez.
Somebody in the chat said Janet Jackson.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
I was here last week, right?
Yeah, you was here.
Yeah,
somebody in the chat said Janet Jackson, and we was like, oh yeah, you're right. Blah, blah,
so
blah.
then me and my,
I think it was Vanessa that said Janet Jackson.
So then me and my girl took it a step farther, right? and we name like the black women artists who do like some form of soul.
Go ahead.
So I said, what if we flipped it to like something like, can we name 5 artists like how Kellogg can F with Madonna? That like that, but you're not gonna blink like, but not picking like the black soul artist. No, it could be
it doesn't matter.
No, so we were just coming up with scenarios like that.
And what was the scenario you came up with?
That was a scenario. Like take like, and then you like Madonna's like arguably the biggest female, and you have to keep it female.
Madonna.
In the pop realm. In the pop realm.
So and that, you're right. And in that range, that's like when I said Michael Jackson versus Chris Brown.
So who would Madonna go against?
Lady Gaga.
So Lady Gaga, Britney Spears.
But Chris Brown is
a
a spawn of Michael.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga is a spawn of Madonna.
Yes.
You really think Britney can hold up to Madonna?
No.
No way.
I don't see why not.
Just suggesting that.
No, I mean I don't see why
I'm saying it
not.
respectfully.
I'm not a Britney Spears fan, but her legacy is legendary. There was a few years span, no female could touch her.
I feel like
they calculated her net worth. She was making like let's say $1 a minute.
Yeah.
It was something that Britney Spears was so crazy.
Personally, I feel like Christina.
No, more like $1 a second.
Oh no, Aguilera is better.
Like
Britney was
Aguilera
bigger.
better than Britney.
And I agree with you.
Real shit.
Aguilera is better than Britney Spears, but Britney Spears was
vocally.
Bigger. But vocally.
Not a performer
but
or
Britney
not.
Britney wasn't here though.
You said Britney vocal is better than.
No, she said
Christina Aguilera is better than Britney vocally.
I agree.
But outside of that, Britney got.
Britney
That's like
huge.
That's like saying Nas lyrically, Nas is the greatest lyricist.
All right, but cool.
But Jay got everything, pretty much everything else.
Yeah, but you do know Christina Aguilera is killing it right now.
No question.
Oh, she's dope.
And Britney Spears danced in her living room.
Yeah.
Listen, D. When you bring Madonna,
Mike said Taylor Swift.
Yes, that was a good one.
Madonna,
Taylor Swift was huge.
That's major. But the thing about it is, so I don't want to get off because I got to get two.
Yeah, my bad. I just want to bring that up.
But Taylor Swift is like she is Madonna right now, and she has actually more records than Madonna right now. But you gotta think it's a different era. And Madonna's songs, Taylor Swift got big songs in this round, but if you put them on worldwide, would everybody know it? Madonna's songs got songs that worldwide. You can go to Uganda, you go to Angola, and they're gonna know the song.
You can just play
anywhere. Anyway,
like a version, like dude,
like you can just go down like.
And you got to name her early stuff. Madonna got like 15,000 records.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying that's how dangerous Madonna's catalog is.
And you do Vogue, come on, go.
I didn't like that song too much.
You name it.
That's one of her biggest songs.
I know, I agree.
I like Vogue. I like
that. Wasn't one of my favorite songs.
Matter of fact, we used to ride every time we went down to Jersey and back up to Rhode Island. My wife's dad would play Madonna's greatest hits.
Yep.
And nothing you had to skip.
That TNS.
20 songs.
Yep.
All of it.
Madonna was dope, dog. Madonna was fire.
What's the song? The one about the Papa don't preach. I'm in trouble. And then you got the one
with my baby.
And what's the one about the a Spanish lullaby?
Yeah, that was that
one too.
Dog, Madonna got gonna be difficult. You got Whitney could go with her. Only people go with Whitney. Whitney could rock with her. Again, Beyonce. You have to get a Beyonce, or you would have to get like somebody from her era would be like I did say Beyonce. You would have to get like an Aretha Franklin or something, like somebody that got.
You going ways back?
I know.
I'm with it. I sample so much Aretha Franklin, it's ridiculous. I love Aretha.
The era of Madonna. Like she was just sitting on a high.
And the thing is, Madonna spans decades. So
but Janet Jackson was battling with her too at that.
That's who you would have to get for Madonna. That's
a good point, Biddy.
Janet Jackson.
Britney Spears was huge because of her looking like a regular college and high school kid.
That's a
fact. A lot of creeps was like into that.
Even with Christina Aguilera back then, they came out around the same time.
Yep.
They had the same.
Genie in the bottle.
Same type of look. Like he said, the high school look, the little college look.
Yep.
So yeah, that was part of the marketing as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She was bigger Tupac and Robin. And did they say Big Daddy Kane splashed that?
Madonna.
I think he claimed he didn't hit, but he's in her book. The
He's
little
in the book,
naked and shit. He hit. Okay.
Vanilla Ice,
bro. I think he hit. You don't think he hit?
He probably did. He
She
probably
was
did.
Erica Badu before Erica Badu.
Exactly, bro.
She was rocking.
Warren Beatty.
Pop smashed it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Plus
No, Erica Badu was with one man at a time. Madonna was with multiple dudes.
I know what I'm saying. Yo, I saw that documentary on Tupac where the whole girl said, yo, he tore it up. Basically, the girl who heard him waxing Madonna said Tupac was killing it. Like, I was like, what? And then,
Madonna. He thought he was in church. He was Madonna.
Patricia Rose going to see Madonna in August.
that's what's up.
In Boston.
How old is Madonna right now? 60?
She got me like,
She's in her
she's
60s.
up there, bro.
In her 60s, probably.
Yeah, Madonna's up there, bro.
All right, let's say 65. I don't even know her age.
She ain't no 65, but she up there.
My girl, what?
She's in between 60 and 65.
She's somewhere up there. She
She
might
cool.
not be that. She might not be that old, though. She might be in her late 50s.
Oh, I'm looking at her. Madonna got to be like 60.
And then we're gonna move
All
on
right,
to this.
we'll give her 60.
We're gonna move on to this guy right
Yeah,
here.
go ahead, man. Go ahead. My bad, man.
This guy right here is named Gunna. Gunna just dropped a new song and video,
I can see the video.
and it has this at the end.
64.
Free Jeffrey. She's 65?
64.
64?
Yeah.
Free Jeffrey is Young Thug.
This is what I'm
Everyone is surprised that, well, not surprised. You shouldn't be.
saying.
But
Listen,
young,
we
but
don't know about this case. Like,
Gunna
we
is saying
know.
free Young Thug in his
Has
new
any-
video
has
It's
anybody-
amazing he
has-
didn't say free thug, Young Thug. He said free Jeffrey.
because that's his real name.
I know, but that's
But hold up. Has anybody said anything about that video from Young Thug's camp?
I haven't heard anything.
That's what we're saying. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. And a lot of people ran up, jumped out the
sound
window,
like
and
they
called him a
cooking up
snitch.
something.
This is what I'm saying.
Sound like
Like,
they
we don't
cooking up
know.
something.
Or he playing games and trying to keep himself relevant.
That too.
Nah.
But nah,
Why would you say nah? I would do that.
Because hold up. Because at the same time, guess what? He has a spokesperson out here for him. His sister's still out here, and she's still speaking. So,
But she wasn't rocking with him. She was mad at him, remember?
She's mad at him, yeah. So but what I'm saying is, if there's something, she would definitely speak on that.
But
I
listen,
know my sister.
but
I know-
even if she
I
speak
know my
on it,
sister's gonna
it
talk
ain't gonna
her
stop.
shit.
Her voice ain't nowhere loud as his.
That's not his.
Her voice ain't nowhere loud as his.
But she made noise by her whatever she was saying before, right? So why wouldn't it be?
But it ain't stopping. It ain't stop his. It
It's
ain't
not
stop his
stopping it.
movement.
But she can still speak on it.
Right now, imagine if you're him. What's your number one way to get back? Right now, it's ambiguous of what he did and what he didn't do.
So you're saying
Your
like
number
the
one thing
marketing
gonna be
strategy?
like, let me lean into it. Free Young Thug, free
So
Jeffrey.
you thinking it's a marketing strategy?
It's clearly a marketing strategy.
He said-
I'm not saying it's right or
he
wrong or
said
nothing,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
but it's clearly a marketing strategy. So I think Gunna's playing real. He playing real chess right now because nobody has the real situation on him.
What's his numbers on the video?
I don't even know.
What's his numbers on the song? Because people's gonna listen just because of the interest of what he's gonna say. Just like a 6ix9ine,
Let me look it up.
right? 6ix9ine got jumped in a thing. The next, like 2-3 days later, he dropped a big song with the Spanish dude that's popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like
He just dropped it 12 hours ago. It got 246,000 views. This is my thing. It should be more than that though.
it should be more.
But
Okay,
YouTube takes a while to collect the data sometimes. So it's
You
whatever.
sure? Because they be dumping my video. They be
YouTube
putting
take a
my-
while.
they be
Now this is
putting
the
my views
thing.
down.
This is my thing with this,
They
man.
be hating on me.
And I'm gonna be honest with this Gunna stuff. This is clearly marketing. Gunna is done with all that, but he can't be done with it all the way. He's out of that whole life. He done changed labels and everything. This dude he's not dealing with that no more.
Doing this
But he's
fire.
still a rapper.
Wait, what label was on? So that means if a label signed him, there's still money for him to get. There's still money on him.
Oh no, it says, wow. It says
Charles Tripp.
2023 Young Stoner Life Records, 300 Entertainment.
So he didn't change. That's what I'm saying.
But he don't. But remember that he couldn't record in the studio. Remember, he couldn't go to the studio and record in the Young Stoner studio.
Bro,
He had to go somewhere else.
But he can record in his house.
But he's still contractually
On a contract, he's still signed to them.
facts. So I think
It
it's
doesn't matter,
smart.
Charles. They
What's
can say
going on?
they can say you don't have to go in my studio, but he can still put out music, but still have to be under that label.
I think it's marketing strategy, and he's smart. Who just came in the building? Tawan Green. Did I say that right?
Tawan.
Tawan Green. Salute
What up,
Tawan
Tawan?
Green.
Who's that? My boy Tawan?
Yeah, Tawan.
Yo, what up? Live from Arizona.
Tawan didn't see this yet.
Where
Mom.
you at?
He said, "Mom, I
Tawan ain't see the Home
Tawan
Depot.
put my guys.
So listen,
Yo,
I
where you at on
think it's a
YouTube?
marketing strategy. But speaking of,
He's on YouTube. He has.
I don't know. I'm just.
No, he's on.
yeah, he's on YouTube.
All right.
He's on YouTube. Salute.
My dude. So, yo, now, hey, listen. Matter of fact, I'm bringing TJ. I'm going to get on a plane. We're going to Arizona. We're going to Vegas. We're going to do all that.
We don't
No,
believe you. You need more people.
No, I know. I promise.
You
I
ain't
told him
getting
I'm
on
coming.
nobody plane.
I know it.
Don't believe you. You need more people.
Not get hit.
Rockefeller students in the game.
If I promise,
I'll get on the plane.
if I promise, I'm going to do something. I'm gonna
Lost
do it.
92 bricks, had to fall back from the first to the fifth, gave it all back.
Yo,
Biddy, you
have a bus to feed.
have a good night.
He said, "You'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there in 4 days."
I know. I'll meet you there in about 2-3 days, yo. I'll be there.
I want y'all opinion on this guy right here.
Say good night to Biddy.
Taxstone just got 35 years
All right.
in the penitentiary, in the
Lights out.
prison
Lights out.
for the murder.
How old is he?
He is a ex-podcaster. He's 37 years old.
Oh, no,
He been in jail since he turned 30
good parole.
because he's been in there for 7 years. His whole
See?
30s he's been in prison for killing the
Was it
bodyguard of Troy Ave.
With a
That's
gun?
forgetting that he already. That's the killing. He already got 20 on the other charge, the gun charge. You do know that, right?
Troy Ave has been trolling him all day.
Nope. Don't know.
Troy
enough.
Ave has been trolling him with
But Troy Ave got to go to court too.
for some other stuff. But Troy Ave has been trolling him with 35. He said, "I'm gonna need y'all because Taxstone got the 35 years." So Troy Ave said, "I'm gonna need y'all to send me $35 cash out to whoever he gonna send $35 cash out to whoever leaves the best album title in the comments below." Talking about Taxstone
He
album.
said album drop Friday.
Yeah,
This dude be using them. He got a marketing strategy.
every time this guy gets a new sentence, he makes an album. Every time he loses a case in court, he makes an album.
Nah, this song that he had, that church, whatever song.
He
that
said
song
the
was
sale
fire.
that was banging.
That song was fire.
He said the sale lasts 35 hours because he got 35 years. So he messing with this guy nonstop. He's trolling him, saying he won.
He's doing to him what he was doing to him.
He is.
That's exactly
He's doing to him what he was doing to
Now
him.
everybody gets it.
I'm gonna let TJ talk to me while I go. I'm gonna go to the other part of the house.
To the window.
Wait, what am I talking about? Wait, hold up. What am
I
talking
want to hear your opinion of Troy Ave. I want to hear your opinion about Taxstone getting this 35 years for something so ridiculous as trolling a guy until you see each other in a nightclub and you pull out a gun. Now they did it. Now Banger did go to attack him, but you pulled out a gun in a nightclub and killed a man over trolling.
Guess what?
What?
And there's some comments on the thing.
He came in the building with the grip, right?
Yeah.
So that means he came in the building and it was whatever goes down in here.
Right.
However it goes down. When you come in the building with the grip, however it goes down in the building, it's gonna go down, right? But he didn't come in the building as a Taxstone, the podcast guy that's about to make millions and millions of dollars because I'm setting a trend of what's about to happen, right?
Yep.
He didn't come in the building as that guy. He came in as Taxstone, the guy from Brooklyn, the blood dude from Brooklyn that bullied everybody, yada yada, and it's whatever with the smoke.
Yep.
So he came in the building, basically, I'm about to throw all of this shit that I built away because I want to troll this dude because I feel as though I can bully this guy. Right?
All right.
So after Troy Ave getting bullied on, let's say bullied or whatever it may be on social media,
Yeah.
this is their first time seeing each other. But Troy Ave did say, when I see you, it's up. On site.
Yep.
Oh, he said that? He did say it. There's just tweets of both of them saying whatever they're saying, right? Now, On both ends, they sort of both threw, because Troy Ave was at the height of everything. Right?
Okay.
It goes on the choices again.
Yep.
Right? They both made the choices.
Ego,
right?
man. Ego kill us, man.
But at the same time, Taxstone's already getting charged that on the gun charge with the 20 years or whatever, right? Because they brought it from LA to New York. So he got 20 on that. And then the 35 on this. So I don't know. But
yeah, that hurts.
At the end of the day,
he ain't seen a lot of day.
Huh?
At the end of the day, he ain't seen a lot of day.
But at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, like, what are we doing, bro?
It hurts to see like
because
young
why
brothers
can't we
that
all
fuck
eat?
with
Like, why are you mad that this dude from your same neighborhood, regardless of if you feel as though he's not that guy that he's talking about, or you didn't witness him do the shit that he's talking about, just because you didn't witness him do that.
But he liked him at first, though.
He was talking shit about him from the beginning.
No, but no, I watched a video about 2 weeks ago where he liked him at first.
So what changed that?
Because I don't even remember what changed it.
You know what
Something just out of nowhere.
He just decided, you know what? I'm a bully Troy Ave.
Yeah.
I'm a bully Troy Ave. I feel as though that he's not what he's talking about. He didn't do what he's not talking about.
You know what happened? Taxstone rise to fame. Shout out to Combat Jack. Rest in peace. He was rising above everybody, like as a part.
But he didn't need
but you know what? But you know what it is?
And you see the narrative he's trying to spin now? I got 35 years for being victimized.
How?
He's claiming he's the victim now.
And
he says he's not going to do the 35 years.
Listen. First of all, anybody can say it, but see, here's the thing: that attention he was getting, the position he was in. See. Here's what he was doing, because he wasn't just calling out Tax. He didn't just call out. He called out a lot of people.
And he also did say, "Oh, I got something for you rappers."
Yeah, he said a lot.
He said, "Fall up on me."
He said a lot.
He said a lot.
That,
see, right? And so basically, once again, going back to him making the decision of bringing the grip in the club, they're looking for the smoke, and however it went down, it went down. So he was willing to throw away the because he is about to get that super bag. So, like I mean, the interview that he did before he got arrested was one of Meek Mill's biggest interviews.
Yes,
that he did it right around in the Maybach in Atlanta. That was one of the biggest interviews that he did. Yeah. He was about to get the stupid bag, yo. But country buck voice. But the stupid bag.
You know what though? You keep saying, see. Some people would like to have street cred more than they like to have the bag. They can have the bag and they still want the street cred. See, that's the difference. It's like, yo, to me, I don't care if you respect me in the streets or not. Just like somebody said to me, shout out Trap, he said, my people always say they see you out and you always by yourself. Because me, that's just how I am. I'm by myself. I'm not trying to say I'm the toughest guy, the strongest guy, whatever. I just enjoy life. That's
muscle man.
So the thing with me is like I'm enjoying life, and there's so many people that respect me that they would look out for me. They be like, we got you. You ain't got to worry about it. What people don't realize is I work with a bunch of dudes that's wow. They just don't show it. Like Scott, here's looking at you, but again, everybody want to be somebody. Until you have to face the real music, and that music ain't playing no more.
Mm-hmm. Like your boy Casanova, he want to get out of there now.
See,
all that guerrilla stuff.
So you already did what you did, right? So you can't just be like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh no, I'm not from the Ville no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo.
Oh damn, we ain't get to say goodnight. Benny said he's
all right.
I'm never gonna do that. And he's like, oh yeah, you're from the Ville, right? Yeah, well, what's up? Stop me. Like that's the first thing I'm gonna say, because I don't bother nobody. So like, what's good? You on that time?
I wish I lived in the Ville.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like so with the Taxstone shit, he didn't come in the building with peace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He came in the building. He might have got a phone call. Oh yo, like this dude might be here tonight. Like they've been saying that. But at the end of the day, it's just like the mistakes is there. Troy Ave still got to go to court too.
But let's play that. Okay, let's not go into detail, but play that. See, this is my point. when I be sitting up there saying to people, the decision you make today is your reflection of tomorrow. It's like we seen a bunch of people make a decision, they locked up and they just like, yo, I wish I didn't make that decision. So why we still thinking we gonna outdo what somebody else couldn't outdo?
Mm-hmm.
Most people like, yo, if you're dead, you can't think about I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
But when you locked up behind bars, you're caged
That's
up.
the only time you got to do.
No, but you know what's even worse? When you know you was on top of the world or ascended, and now you're looking at, because I know it sucks when people say, yo, you Taxstone. I love it. And, you know, when you hear people telling you how great you were or you could have been.
And then you're sitting in the cell
Yo.
with them.
I didn't even realize how long ago this was. Like that was 2017. Like
Yeah.
that time went by fast as hell, like crazy.
Be safe though.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I'm like that was nuts.
Be safe.
But
though.
nah, it's crazy though. Like all that shit is so crazy because it's just like that can happen anywhere. Anywhere.
Oh, Vanessa's out too.
Exactly.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Like, that can happen.
Have a good night.
anywhere.
We all about to be out.
Good night. I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We
Night,
all
night,
going
time.
out. Insane in the membrane time. Y'all ready for insane in the membrane?
Pippin smashed the X and laughed at that.
TJ, I ain't put it up yet.
That's what happened?
Nah, I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I just seen it.
Nah. Insane in the membrane time.
Oh, hold on. Before we go, you gotta show me a picture of Home Depot again.
Insane in the membrane time. You know what's insane?
What's it say?
Pippin's like,
Allegedly,
I smashed
Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa Pippen, has been awarded 50% of his Chicago Bulls retirement fund.
Woo!
Damn,
Allegedly.
He wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Insane in the membrane. You know who I want to hear?
You know why
Fliz.
though?
Let
Wow.
Fliz
I'm not even
speak.
mad at
Where is Jordan at? Let
I don't even know what to say.
Fliz speak. Larsa Pippen allegedly has been awarded 50% of Scottie Pippen's retirement fund when she is sleeping with Michael Jordan's son, allegedly.
See, my thing is I
losing.
didn't care about the whole sleeping with Michael Jordan's son because every time you break up with your girl, your ex is gonna be with somebody.
Bang bang.
Yeah, so I didn't care about that. But I do
You
not.
went for 3 right there.
Yo, I don't believe in all that spousal support stuff. Chris Rock said it, in, I think maybe in the 90s on one of his specials. It's like you go to a restaurant, you're here, you're eating. If you leave, you ain't eating no more. I don't owe you a steak. So it's like, yo, I was like, yo, I'm thinking about it like, why do I owe you? I've amassed all this wealth.
Chill, stop.
Let him talk.
No, I'm gonna let him talk, but yo,
Let him cook.
no. You know what
What?
when the courts and you get married,
I'm gonna get to it. Go ahead, let him talk.
No, I know the semantics of the law. I know that, but I'm just saying, my thing is like, I don't believe in it. No matter what's on the torts, on the laws, or anything, I don't care. To me, it's ridiculous. It's like, I did this, I've amassed this wealth, and you're with me. If you're not with me no more, you're not sharing this wealth. You don't get half of it. You know what I mean? So that's just me. Like, you can't put another Chris Rock joke. You can't. No, actually, not Chris Rock. Eddie Murphy joke. Like, you can't basically put your vagina on the
I won't have
W2s.
that, D.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, what do you do? I F my husband. You know?
I would have.
Yeah, like, what the hell is that? So
You won't get to the
I might
Eddie.
sound like a pig-headed dude, but this is my honest feeling, unapologetically. I don't believe, and vice versa. Like, my girl makes more money than me. If we ever broke up, I'm not taking none of her money. I'm like, I'm good. And she knows that. Like, I'm a man with pride. I don't give shit like that. You know what I
that's my brother. I would have
mean? Like, nah, like, yo, nah. I mean, you gotta be solid people. And if you're gonna fight for all these, like, what do you call them? Like, equality, equal rights, and stuff like that. You
Right.
can't have things like that go on. That's just me. You can't be broke, get with a millionaire, walk away a millionaire because you just got with a millionaire.
Right.
That, to me, I don't see the.
No, but
You know what I mean?
They call it lifestyle, a level
I
of
get it, no,
lifestyle.
I get it. It's
Once you
bullshit.
elevate somebody to that, you can't throw them back in the gutter. That's what they're trying to say.
Why not?
Because first of all, because then they would be throwing everybody in the gutter.
Why is Taxstone in jail?
In my opinion, though, you got to think. And I'm not one way or the other, but you got to think if you're a millionaire and you get to just pick chicks up, get rid of them, cheat on them, throw them back in the gutter, like they be doing. You got to have some consequences. So it's consequences for a dude. Think about it before you put the ring on that chick that you just met in a daggone nightclub. You know what I'm saying?
How long is they married?
Hey, they're married a minute.
They've been married for a minute.
You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna get that regardless.
27 years.
Yeah, so I'm like,
she's been there through all of that. Like, I mean, from Chicago till now or whatever.
Wait,
I know. I understand. I
So
understand
she's definitely
that.
gonna get that.
She's going to get it, but I'm like 50% of wealth you didn't amass.
But you know what? We don't know. We don't know that.
That's the beginning of the time.
Yeah, but we don't know that she might have came to him with another offer and he declined.
What's the beginning of the time? That ain't
No. What I'm saying is that's the question at the beginning of the time. We've all been saying, why they give it 50%? So we ain't gonna never understand that question.
Like her half with the lawyer, they could have came with like, oh, we want this house and this.
Facts.
Right? And he declined. Then the lawyer's like, fuck it, we're just gonna take him for what?
And think,
we gotta go get the half.
A third Chris Rock joke when he talked about OJ, right? OJ hasn't scored a touchdown in 20 years. He's not. It's like is Pippen making money like that? You know what I mean? Is Pippen still bagging up like that? I don't know. Maybe he is. Like,
he's in the kitchen.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, for you to take 50% of my wealth and I'm not even balling out like that.
That's a retirement fund. He ain't even get that yet.
But still, it's mine.
That means she getting 50% till he died.
Yeah.
It's mine.
No, actually, you want to hear something funny?
After.
No. He died. She get all
of it.
Unless he makes a will or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if you're a rich guy, you got wills popping off.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Yo, listen. My mom, like how our retirement is set up.
Yep.
If her husband dies, she gets his retirement.
Okay.
And it's like, it's a payout. Like right now, if I die, whoever I got my retirement, you get 5 times what I make.
Okay, so that's
no
how you set it up.
Mother suckers.
No, it's how you set it up.
Yeah.
None of us will get the pay.
I'm just saying in general.
Listen, we gotta get the hell out of here. But I did want to have this conversation.
Thank you, everybody that showed up. Show some love.
Pusha T has allegedly, and I believe he did. And I got a video I'm gonna drop. I already recorded it, and I'm gonna drop it on my own channel.
Who's he dissing?
He responded to Jim Jones.
Oh, a song?
They have a song with him and his brother Malice, who haven't recorded in years.
Woo!
There's a new clip song that was previewed at the Jay-Z, well, not Jay-Z, it's Pharrell's fashion show over in Paris, I believe. His fashion line.
But that's the one that Jay performed at, right?
Right, Jay performed with Pharrell. And while they were walking, not Jay, and while the models were walking, they played a new song from Pusha T, which allegedly addresses Jim Jones saying, why would Pusha T be on anybody's top 50 list? He doesn't belong there. His rhymes sound like fairy tales, right?
Ooh.
So let me play this. I'm going to play this. So listen, some of this is allegedly to Jim Jones, and I do a whole breakdown on my channel, but let's talk.
Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. You run from the spirit of repossession.
Oh, that ain't the whole line, because he says more than that. Hold on.
Now that build-up was fire.
It's to me it's interesting because you have when it was Pusha T, let's say he was dissing Drake. Drake is a different artist. He's not like the rap who people gonna be like, all right. But Jim Jones is a street dude. So it's gonna be like, all right, if they start going back and forth, this is gonna be a different animal than Drake and Pusha T. This isn't gonna be just like Pusha T just ain't gonna be just saying stuff. You know what I mean?
Hold up. But hold on. Here's the difference, though.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Jim Jones still be pulling up in Harlem and still be in the hood.
Good night.
No, Jim Jones runs 50 deep everywhere he goes.
That's what I'm saying. This is like
I don't want Jim and Pusha to beef. I don't want it to be. I don't want him running up on the steakhouse.
That's my point. Yeah.
Right.
Drake, I can see he's a little more in touch with, like, all right, look, he's a little more composed. You don't hear Drake stories of thugging. You hear him boning. He's a ladies' man.
Right.
With Jim Jones, you do hear some thugging. And Jim Jones is gonna come back and push it to the same way.
But wait a minute, let me say.
Jim Jones said it. He said, "I don't care. I'll take smoke with anybody."
No doubt. But let me just say this. Let me just say this. And I agree. I'm not disagreeing with anything you guys have said. But what I am saying is, end of the day, if I'm Pusha T, if I don't say nothing, it means I'm scared.
Mm-hmm. That's what hip hop.
So slow down. So let's just say this. Let's say this. Let's say this. I'm not gonna say what I say because I'm scared. Right? So what we talking about? So like if I'm Pusha T, right? If I'm Pusha T and I got something to say, I said it to Drake.
Why am I not gonna say it to you?
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm from Virginia. We roll deep too. Right? I'm Pusha T, nigga. Like, let's say what it is. Like, hello? Like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm supposed to do? Be scared of this nigga? So I'm thinking like this. Like, I'm like this.
Yeah, we're agreeing with
So
you.
what I'm saying is this. How can I move around this world freely
and not say nothing
if I'm scared to speak to this nigga? Right? And at the end of the day, let's just say this. First of all, you know where everybody's at. If we in Florida at the same time, we in Miami at the same time, then we know we there. Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. Right? So with that being said, I don't want no beef with these two. I don't want him catching them at a steakhouse and blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
But end of the day, I would assume Pusha T's rolling like he need to be rolling anyway. The only dude in all of rap that ain't rolling right is Freddie Gibbs. Right?
That's your guy, yo.
That's my guy. Listen to Freddie Gibbs. I still to this day. I put Freddie Gibbs on this week. Right? So he the only dude in rap not rolling right. So I'm like this. Lyrically, Jim Jones is making the best music of his life. He ain't got nothing for this guy. I heard the whole verse of what he said on this. He has nothing. He might want to find him and punch him like a bullet. But on this microphone, he don't want none of that. Drake barely survived. Drake survived because he just left it alone.
No, he survived because of Prince.
Drake, he blaming it on Prince. I believe because Drake was looking for mad dirt. He was paying people $100 grand. All these people around Push trying to get dirt. I believe Prince talked him into doing something he wanted to do anyway. He didn't want that smoke because then this guy was gonna come back worse. I think he said, you know what? Let me just go back. I'm gonna sing to my girlfriends. I'm gonna sing to the lady. Like he went back singing because this dude was gonna eat him. Now, just the verse that this dude said. If you go hear the song, he said, we both know you're chasing the feature out of your range. Talking about you're doing this for Drake, then you're never gonna get the feature. He's talking stuff that Jim Jones is not prepared to deal with. Because that's exactly what happened. Jim Jones said that because he's trying to get the Drake feature. Drake brought this Dipset out on the Drake show.
But see,
even
with that,
go ahead.
It makes sense for Drake to bring out Dipset in the middle of Harlem.
Yeah.
No, the bringing you out and getting a feature is two different.
Right. So he said, I thought it was honor amongst veterans. Right? He's just talking to you like what he did with Drake. He's setting you up for you to come.
Yeah.
Like he's saying little stuff.
Basically, that Mike Tyson uppercut song is already sitting in the cup.
It's sitting there. And then he said, you know, if I say it, it's going to end you. Like he said, what he said, he didn't say the exact words, but he said, you know, if I let it out, it's going to be a problem. Like what I know is going to be. So you got to hear the verse for yourself, but it's like he's baiting him. Yep. Like same thing he did with Drake. He baited him. And then when Drake came, he's like, you are hiding a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So what I think Pusha T, I don't think he's going to be rolling 50 goons, but he's not going to let you come and snatch his chain either.
He's going to give you 50 balls.
Right. And he's going to be prepared for whatever. And they ain't back with his brother. Imagine him going around the industry scared. Who's scared? Who goes around the industry scared? So I think Pusha, and we're going to get out of here on this note, and I was going to talk about Russell Simmons' kids hate him. Russell Simmons' kids hate him. The end. So end of the day, right? I think Pusha got something for Jim Jones that Jim Jones is not prepared to deal with. Lyrically, you might catch him, you might beat him up, you might fight, you might got 50 goons, but I ain't never heard of 50 goons winning no rap battle.
No, let me tell you something. I never heard dudes in Virginia get beat up.
No.
Michael Vick, Allen Iverson. So.
Everybody got to ask him.
No.
And not only that,
beat up in the industry,
but then you beat him up. At some point, you gotta go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tit for tat. So end of the day,
here's what I think with Jim Jones, and this is just me like speculating, or for what I've seen him over the years, I don't think he cares about your rap verse. You know what I mean? I think you can body this nigga like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like I think he's that type of dude. Like you know what I mean? I think Jim Jones is that much of a knucklehead that your verse was fire, son. Your verse, remember Jay-Z did the dig a hole diss on him? That dig a hole. He did a thing where he's playing it like, all right, dig a hole. Oh, I'm scared. He was like,
that was one of Jay-Z's worst joints. Dig a hole. That was one of Jay-Z's worst joints. But
dig a hole, and he was like, "Oh, all right, work." And everything Jay-Z
was the balling joint.
He's like, "I'm scared." It was
no, balling was too Nas.
That was
balling. A buck.
That was a different one. Dig a hole. No, I'm talking about dig a hole.
Jay-Z made dig a hole when his comeback album.
Oh yeah, right.
So then Jim Jones just played it like he's just that type of dude. Like you can throw whatever you want out. I don't think he cares. That's
a fact. I believe it.
I think you can body him. He don't care.
He doesn't care.
He don't. I'm in your face. Sucker. Play.
I'm gonna see you.
But I think Pusha T will out-rap him.
He will kill him. But let's be clear. They puffed up their chest at the locks.
Who?
Dipset.
Oh, Dipset. Yeah.
And them dudes was ready and smoked them bad. He talking about he want a rematch.
I agree.
No one got beat up.
And then when they was trying to fight, they was backing down.
No one got beat up.
I agree. That was
right.
dope.
So all that, I don't care. Like, no, he wants the rematch because they got beat bad. Mm-hmm. So I hear you and I understand what you mean, but he do understand.
That was a setup. Yeah.
I think they forgot that the Locks really, they're like, the thing with the Locks is they're brothers, bro.
Yeah. He said they was rehearsing every day for that.
They got a bond that is unbreakable, right? Like if you listen to their story, right? Sheik Luke said, I missed so many opportunities because I was still selling crap. Or I was still on the block, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you hear Sheik in the back like, super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So long story short, we getting out of here. But I think that Jim Jones really only said that what he said about Pusha because he's Team Drake right now. Drake's showing him love, and he's trying to get that. I ain't gonna say it's a feature, but I think that's the same way Button was trying to get the feature. He's trying to get the feature.
If a feature for
what
Drake,
a feature
put me on. Yeah.
Anybody.
Put me on.
Anybody.
End of the day, Pusha has already shown his skill level is way too crazy. And now we got to look at the cam. We got the camera. We can see the sneakers. Sneaker Wars presents. Sneaker Wars presumes. Dante.
Y'all don't want these problems. These are chip sneakers. Y'all don't want these problems.
This is light for both of us.
Cut it out.
This is light.
You don't want the
I'm from the Ville, so you already know what it is. Like,
listen.
On that note, I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
I have my fire, homeboy.
I hope y'all enjoyed the show. People that was waiting for us to talk about Russell Simmons, we did not talk about that.
Nobody cares about that.
But I don't think nobody cared anyway. His kids hate him. But end of the day, we talked about everything else. Hopefully, by the end of this, they found the Titanic sub and got him out, and they survived. Man. I don't want nobody to die like that.
Rest in peace. So if they did, if they don't,
I don't even want to say rest in peace. I know niggas dead.
I mean, I'll say blessings to them and their family.
Prayers, man. Prayers.
But before we leave, flizzmusic.com, FLIZZ music.com.
Flizzy.
Go to my YouTube page. You can get it from there. Please, everybody subscribe. I got like damn near a new video every 2 weeks. So
fact. I wish he would slow down and promote some of these videos longer than that. But
shout out Berlin Hernandez. Oh my, single mother, strong, kind, humanitarian, ambitious entrepreneur, business wire, ready to help anyone.
Help me.
On that note, guys,
DJ
Clash.
You already know what it is. Yo, Go on my channel, my YouTube channel, go on everything, man. Run them videos up. Now, I mean, Champagne and Good Vibes. Run that up.
Facts.
Run it up. Dante, what you talking about over there?
Dante Martin.
Yo,
He said,
Soul
I need to
Snatcher.
hear
Yo,
it.
148. We got the Jungle Brothers. Yo, we bugging. Yo, 148 Jungle Brothers Friday night.
Yep.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Trap.
I'm
Trap,
performing
Trap,
with the
Trap.
Jungle Brothers on the Jungle Brothers show. Flair's
I'm
performing
going
on the
to
Jungle
show off.
Brothers show. Dante will be in the building hopefully at some point because he's gonna be performing at 148 that night. Him and TJ going over there. Sometimes we split up and we're attacking from all angles.
Yep.
We out to run this city, bro. This is what we do. So be somewhere.
The pop up, man. What
The
you?
pop up is Sunday. They already know about that though.
My lines go.
I'm at the
overhead.
pop-up.
My lines go. overhead.
Fliz at the pop up.
Pop-up.
Dante at the pop up and TJ at the pop up.
Miss Rowdy was good.
And we all doing sets.
On the turntables, Roy. If
Friendly
you in town,
competition.
Roy,
Dante
you
want
good.
to beat us all with his set. We gonna see.
Oh, yeah. Y'all better come correct. I'm letting you know that
Say
right
less.
now.
Say
You
less.
better come. Yo,
What, the pop-up?
yes, you
Huh?
better come.
Say
yo,
less.
You better come correct. I'm telling y'all right
So
now.
that's all we do.
And that's what it is.
My lines go overhead.
I thought we've been doing this for way too